Bitch, I'ma go all the way up. They keep on calling my phone. They catching on to the buzz. I got it out of the mud, but I'ma go all the way up. Bad girl from the soil. She taking me out of this world. Bitch, I'ma go all the way up. Nice guy with a cold shoulder. You be cool, but I don't know you. Wrote a flower and I'm off the potion. Give me superpowers and I won't stop to the bank roll on supermassive. Big bank for the space chatter. Way up in the squad NASA. Cup filled with the dark magic. Subtle flex when I run a race. Tell these rap niggas eat my dust. Lil baddie off the cellular. Talking life and how we set it up. I'm a sharpshooter, yeah, Will Smith. Call me Prince Park, let me fishing up. Bay boy on the level up. Way up near the nebulas. I'm never copping a chain, cause I see it all through the frames. And I leave it all on the page, just feeling like they want me locked in a cage. They want us all on that fake shit, but I'ma go all the way Abe with it, cause I don't feel all the way safe here. Nah, spray the champagne shower up in the air. Stunner goggles, what the fuck is a flute? Untamed, and she wide off the goose. Ghost ride, bitch, I come through the roof. Fuck 12, cause they all on my tail. Hella wild, and I break all the rules. Chill, bro, you way out of line. Yeah, I know it's a mood. Bitch, I'ma go all the way up. They keep on calling my phone. They catching on to the buzz. I got it out of the mud, but I'ma go all the way up. Bad girl from the soil. She taking me out of this world, bitch, I'ma go all the way up. Got them JD squinting, got the Katie spinning. I'm outrageous with it, going crazy with it. Got the phrase jumping off the page, gifted. Got the waves swishing, got the neighbors tripping. Got the trap booming, jumping out the speakers. Drip on me, jumping off the easel. Gold wristed, couldn't tell me shit, bitch. No, bought a fisty. Cooking the bars, turn a lab into a living kitchen. Niggas grimace when I water whip it. Subtle flexing to the candid image. Come from pushing in the S-type with no license, gas low, the windows tinted. Still couldn't see me with the zoom on your little vision. Nah, we are not the same, we got different lenses. No one snapping like we something real vivid, keep it realistic. Quick to split it with my day ones. Got the label making bank runs, cause a train of thought like a freight, huh? I'm the type to get a late start. You the type to be afraid, huh? I'm the type to never have things. You the type to have it laid, huh? Yeah, wave. And I keep you to the flame, huh? How they got me going this hard? Really, I'm the type to never say much. Vice grip, got the game clutch. Every song make the stage rush. I always said making money might change things, but never let it make us. Bitch, I'ma go all the way up. They keep on calling my phone. They catching on to the buzz. I got it out of the mud, but I'ma go all the way up. Bad girl from the soil. She taking me out of this world, bitch, I'ma go all the way up. They keep on calling my phone. They catching on to the buzz. I got it out of the mud, bitch, I'ma go all the way up. They keep on calling my phone. They catching on to the buzz. I got it out of the mud, bitch, I'ma go all the way up. Young nigga with a dream, hold it down for my team. I'm afraid of how I'm feeling. I get hard in the ceiling.
The views and opinions expressed in the media or comments on this channel are those of the speakers or authors and do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcaster. Due to the social nature of this broadcasting channel, videos may contain copyrighted material by another entity or person. This channel's owner, me, claims no copyright to be said to said content. And the broadcaster of this channel, me, cannot be held accountable for the copyrighted content because we'll just be discussing it. We are not featuring it. The broadcaster of this channel, me, is a messenger and sharer of information and strives to verify, but cannot warrant the accuracy of copyrights or completeness of the information on this channel. If you have a complaint about something or you find your content is being used incorrectly, please contact the broadcaster, me, prior to making a copyright claim. I will gladly rectify any claim that you make that is actually real. Any infringement was not done on purpose and will be rectified to all parties' satisfaction. Hello. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's to everybody in the house. It has been a long day. I hope you guys have had an amazing New Year's Eve night. I hope you guys weren't like me this morning, just a little bit hungover, but it's all good, all good. So let's get into what we are about to do. First, we've got a few housekeeping rules. If you have yet to subscribe to my channel and or channels, please feel free to do so. And also, if you could hit the like button on your way in, I'd gladly appreciate it. And please hit the familiar notification button and hit all so that you can get any and every one of the broadcasts that I'm going to be doing from here on out throughout this year, this new year. Happy 2021. And I appreciate you guys even coming over. So with all of that said, I do have a disclaimer that we wanted to make perfectly clear. This video is not about Phi Babe, and it's not necessarily about Phi Babe and her platform. While a lot of this stuff that's going on will center around this and why it came to be, I don't want you guys thinking that this is a beaten Phi Babe up from the bushes or anything else. And if you could please respect my guest, I would absolutely appreciate that. So, hello there, official D Spot, my boo. What's going on, Miss Deirdre? She is in the house backstage, and we're gonna bring her out in a second. How are you, Miss Kept Secret? And Gemini Love 1981. Happy New Year's to you. Exclusively me. I wish you Happy New Year, sweetheart. Burnley and Barney. Hey, Barney. It's all good to be nosy because that's what we do. We got to do that or we ain't gonna never learn anything. Hey there, Miss Chinkins. How are you? No, I'm not a big channel. I'm just a little nobody. But things will change eventually. And if not, then it's all good. It is all good. But yeah, Lex, Miss Pizarro, Rita, they would get a lot of views. Don't worry, I get it. So nothing big to that. I understand. I'm just glad that you guys decided to drop by. It's always appreciated. And with that said, Pretty Kimmy, how are you, Mr. YouTube Streets? I'm gonna bring out our guest this afternoon or this evening, depending upon where you are. And here she is, Miss Deirdre Helena Wells. How are you, ma'am?
Happy New Year, my love. Happy, you look gorgeous. I love a good Bernice. That color's good on you.
Thank you. Thank you. And this, I got this, did the same color, a different way. But it's like
Uh-huh.
that now, just a little bit longer. But I love colors. That's all it is. I love
Absolutely
colors.
gorgeous. Hello, chat. Hello, moderators. Thank you for hosting me today. You can ask me
Anytime.
anything you want. I am here at your pleasure.
I appreciate you even talking with me because there are a lot of people who wanted to talk to you.
Mhm.
A lot of people who want to be messy, and there's a lot of people who want to capitalize on the whole situation.
Mhm.
And you didn't have to be here. So I absolutely appreciate it. I know we had our little tiff last year for a moment, but I'm all about new starts, new
Right, right.
visions, new moving on. Um, if you keep doing the same thing over and over, we consider that insanity. So I am glad that you agreed to talk to me. Hello, Miss Jasmine. How are you? In just a petty mess. We can be a little petty, but we're not gonna be too petty. We're gonna be as petty as Miss Deirdre would like us to be. And I do know one of the main questions is how do you correctly pronounce your last name?
Oh, okay. And first of all, just to address your chat, uh, Lolo got it straight because what I had said, and my voice is popped because it's New Year's.
Oh yes.
The old bird was out partying last night. But anyway,
Okay.
Lolo got it right, chat, because I had said I was willing to offer interviews regarding anything, anyone I wanted to talk to on the first and second. So Lolo know what's up, you guys. So that I just wanted to say that. And I want to say publicly on your platform, it was all gags and drags, but I have no problem saying if I had hurt your feelings or any way, you have my deepest apology, and we are on a new path. Okay.
Yes, exactly. We're on a new path, and I'm hoping that a lot of silly things, silly beefs, that brought up, that came up last year can be
Mm-hmm.
gone, can be
Yeah.
just deaded, um, so that we can start anew. And we ended 2019
Right.
crazy as hell,
Girl.
and 2020 was just a hot mess because of all that, if you ask me.
Oh, it was. Look what happened to me. I just got to the point where I looked to myself and I said to myself, I'm an honest person, and if I was you're a moderator, and even if you were madder than a bitch at me, I'm still going to tell you the truth. You might even want to throw hands on me, but 2 weeks later, you're going to be like, she told me the truth.
Yeah.
You know?
That's
Shout
it.
out
And
to
that's it.
Triple L. There's my Triple L.
Yes.
Triple
Hey, Triple L Boo.
Triple L has graduated from class culture. He don't need class culture no more. He didn't hit his 1K, so he's good. I stand 10 toes down with Triple L. Okay.
Okay. Hey, Mama Pat. How are you, sweetheart? I hope all is well with you. Happy New Year's to you guys, to everybody who does come in,
Mhm.
and the replay gang. Happy New Year's to you.
Yes.
We just starting off better than we
Yes.
did last year.
Right.
So let's get on into it, ma'am.
Oh,
I do
and
have. Go
I'm
ahead, dear.
sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot to say it's my look. My backstage people are texting me. It's pronounced D Z. It's pronounced like a J. It's pronounced Jedkovic. Sorry.
Jedkovic. I
That's
like
it.
that.
Isn't that easy to say? When you
It
look at it,
is.
it makes your eyeballs go woo, right?
You can imagine all of the different types of names that I see when I go to work. And I try to pride myself on saying it correctly, or I don't say it and I will say something different,
Right.
but still respectful. Hey, Quiet Storm, Happy New Year, sweetie. Jamila, Life with Jamila, my partner in crime. Happy New Year to you, sweetheart, you and Al. I hope you did well. I know you guys were busy with her barbecue black eyed peas.
Mm,
Okay. Yes. That
sounds
Miss
good.
Thing is something. So, you ready to get on with your interview, ma'am? Miss
Yes, ma'am.
Emissary?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. Now, can you tell me real quickly what the word emissary means and how it
It,
applies to you?
it applies to me, meaning someone that is sent. You are the queen of your castle, correct?
How true.
You
Yes,
have
ma'am.
people that you send on missions. You have people, for instance, the UN, we interact with other countries, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
We try to trade, we try to help. Some countries say, hey, Lolo, we want to work with you and we need your help because our water is bad. And you'll say, well, our water is good. How about I send my folks over to help you? It is people that you send that do have the grace and the class to reach out to other people. You just can't send anybody, right,
True. That
to
is
do
true.
anything. So, I mean, if you want to go, look, I'm trying to fumble. If you want to go to Webster and put it in, I'll put it in first. Good question, but I don't want to be up here fumbling. So let me see what the dictionary basically says. That's what it means to me. And the dictionary
Good.
says a representative sent on a mission or an errand, an agent sent on a mission or a secret nature as a spy. So an agent, basically.
Ah, I got you. And so
Mhm.
you are sent on a mission to do what in the YouTube sectors?
To help get everybody's chops up. And
Ah,
because basically you're on a broadcasting application, you're broadcasting content.
right,
You
right,
you you and if you put on your channel, let's say you have a hair show on a Monday, you have your Let's Gossip with Triple L on a Tuesday, and you have your Let It Rip because Deirdre lets it rips on a Wednesday. That then your network, you're providing content in 3 different types of genre.
got
So
you.
you are in the same lane as an ABC, an NBC, or a CBS. It's up to you how far you want to take it. You can have a playlist and just hashtag the crap out of it to get
Right,
attention. If you want to review just lipsticks, just don't talk to the people in the chat. Just upload 50 of them and
got
people
you.
will start coming to your channel just to look at your lipstick playlists. You see what I mean?
I
So
do.
this is a personal mission, not in the sense that nobody sent me, but I sent my damn self because I found you guys when I was in film school. Because, here I
Okay.
am, this OG in film school. and we're in class, and of course, all the classmates were like 12, right?
They were like,
And,
they
right.
like answer you those silly questions.
And I hear them laughing in the back one day, and we're like, shh, shh, and they're like, yeah, yeah. And I'm like, what the hell are y'all doing? They're like, this guy is cracking us up on YouTube. And I was always on YouTube doing other
Okay.
things. And I said, what guy? Baby, it was Wiley. I was hooked.
Ah, of course it would be Wiley.
It was Wiley
Of
acting a damn fool.
course.
Okay. And then that's it. That was maybe 20, I might say 2016, 17, but I had
Hmm.
really been watching Black YouTube since 2012, 2013, because I was
Ah,
watching Jovi Beauty.
yeah,
I
I
was
love Jovi.
watching, oh God, I was watching Nina Unrated and her nonsense. Um, let me see. One more I want to say is Socialite Sandy. I was watching her.
Okay. I hadn't seen her, and that's only because of my own ignorance.
No.
I find one or two, and I'm like stuck
Mm-hmm.
until it comes out of their mouth on somebody else. So
Mm-hmm.
basically, you are you feel you've been sent, and God gives us our missions
Mm-hmm.
to come, to be here to bring your expertise to the YouTube streets.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's an amazing thing to do and to be, for anybody. If you can't help anybody, you definitely don't want to hurt anybody.
Thank
So
you.
I think that is amazing. And I know that you said, and I've got another question I should have asked to begin with, but I wanted to touch on your filmmaking professionalism.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I know since you are a filmmaking professional, can you tell us if there are any films or shows that we can associate with you?
Absolutely. My, I'm an OG. I was told I'm terrible at getting to the point. Well, I find that the young culture, you listen to too much rap music. Learn the skill of conversation. Get over it. Okay. All right. So, um, I was always in the film industry from age 12 and on. My mom in Detroit, Michigan would run around and have fun through her she foo foo friends. We grew up in Detroit, Michigan. She grew up with a lot of Motown people. Okay,
Oh, great.
so what do you do when they need background and films? When they come in town, everybody just grabs their kid, right?
That's right.
Right. So that's where that started. And then I graduated high school, went to college, and then went to the military. Then I worked with the USO. And if anybody, old heads, young people, get your phones out and Google it. The USO, you know who Bob Hope is and all that other stuff, right?
That's right.
So all my life, I've always intermingled with entertainment people. My first cousin, rest his soul, Willie Ford, was one of the original dramatics.
Ah,
Okay. So for me and for people like us, they ain't nobody. They're just, they're just they just family.
yeah,
You
they're
know,
family to you. Well, to others, they're icons.
the bingo. And so then you graduate, become your own uh mother, then you
Yeah.
find your husband, and then you grow up, and the kids are in middle school. And my husband's like, well, kind of do what you want to do, because I had
Right.
since left the Air Force, but he was still in, and we moved to California. I said,
Ah,
well, I might as well brush off my, production and filmmaking skills, and let me see what I can. I'm in the filmmaking capital of planet Earth, the state of
true.
California, right?
True.
So
True.
I started working on productions in the Bay Area,
Ah.
and
So
that's
like
where
for Universal and different big.
yeah, my first big film I worked on was with Francis Ford Coppola in Alameda
Wow.
County. Yeah, and that's when no one knew who Matt Damon was. You know what I mean? Things like that. I was on the set with Danny Glover. Things like that. And
Amazing.
when I I worked with the casting director. That's first of all, that's number one. And then helped me get my theater job at Berkeley. At the time, I don't know if they still do it, but there was a theater named Julia Morgan Theater. And one day I was just walking around and I was like, Julia Morgan Theater, what is this? So I just walked in the door. And by the time, like I said, you and I,
Right.
we love conversation. So
Right.
by the time I had finished talking to the guy, he shook my hand. He says, well, I own it. He says, can you come back and do an interview? I was like, no, I'm just coming over here being nosy. Long story short, I became their executive director.
Nice.
You know,
Very nice.
so it's a very unique, interesting, small community.
Right.
You know what I mean? Where me, production people, I run like, the wind. I don't need to be on a red carpet or anything like that. I'm not talent,
Mhm.
you know,
Right.
but it's
You are the working person that helps the talent.
production, backstage. I can write a mean contract. I can work on the calendar or the, if you want ballet art, I can book an artist to fly to Russia, whatever. I can do all of
Right.
that.
That's
You know,
nice. That's nice. So you
yeah,
share the same similarities as Jay Dunn, since she's production as
yes,
well. That
yes,
is cool.
absolutely. And through that, kids grow up out of high school, college. And then I said, well, I'm kind of, wash my hands in Northern California, move to Southern California, met
Mhm.
my husband, who's a film director, and we worked on 3 films all together.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
yeah,
Married to a film director is amazing. That is
yeah.
absolutely amazing.
Thank
And
you.
also, thank you, Queen Kwani, for sharing out my video. I really appreciate you.
Oh, that's sweet.
I know people want to say something about everybody, but we've got really great people in this
We
sector.
really, really do. Yes.
Absolutely. So, since you are married to a film director,
Mhm.
I get the feeling that this man, being kind of like a man of imagination
Yeah.
in a sense, would have wanted you to go out here and to really, do what you wanted to do as far
Hmm.
as film directing and
Hmm.
film production. Even if you wanted to be the talent, I believe he
Hmm.
would have pushed you just as hard.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He's funny. He's European. I know
Oh,
sometimes a lot of our black folk will look at people and go, "Oh, he's a white man." He would be so offended.
of
You know.
course.
He's lived all over the world. He's lived in Libya. He's lived in South Africa, and he's lived in
Nice.
Mexico. And his best friend is an African Cuban man. You know what I mean? So this is a very
Ooh,
cosmopolitan type of person, and I tell
right,
people that all the time. But I say all of that to say, you are absolutely right. He would be angry when he walked anywhere,
right.
because he has that privilege, right? He walks in the door and,
Exactly.
oh, he's in charge. Well, he's just really a big goofball. You know what I mean? But where I would walk in and they would be like, can we help you? Because we're black and we're women.
Are you saying he has white privilege?
Uh, You girl, bye. And it pisses him off. He was so happy to vote for Barack Obama just to piss off any white person he could find. He's
Oh
just
my
a
God.
mess. He is a mess. He's a mess. I have no control over him. Okay.
That is
But
so cute.
yeah, but I say all that to say you are absolutely right, because when I was helping him,
Hmm.
I of course I'm on a set and I'm working with people and his friends who had known him for decades. Okay.
Ah,
He's a lot older than me, but that ain't the point, right?
that's a
But
wonderful point,
yeah,
personally.
yeah, but
Give me
they would,
that.
they would walk up to him and like, if you don't keep her, I'll beat your ass, because
Ah,
I'm a professional. I'll even tell him, get off the set. You're not scheduled to be here. Get out of here. You know what I'm saying? So I, I'm crazy like that on set, but because I want a good product. Okay.
right.
So I say all that to say, after working with him, one day, or him, my husband, one day
Hmm.
we're sitting at the table with his mucky muck friends. Deirdre could care less. I'm there
Right.
for the good food. I get up and I go look at the store next door while they talk, because I'm not much of a talky, oh, look at me type of person. I get bored. Right, right. So I get up and walk away. And by the time I come back, and he was kind of like looking around the corner, I'm like, I said I'd come back in about 5 minutes. He said, well, you left your cell phone at the door. We need on the table. We need to talk to you. Come on, come on, come on. And he's like rushing me. Come on, come on. I'm like, what's the big deal? Basically, he had opened up his big mouth because they were praising him, of course, on all his good hard work as far as the documents and scheduling and calling people and keeping them on time. He said, that wasn't me. That was my wife. But because his name is on everything, they pay for this. That's how
Right.
they do.
Of
And
course.
from that point on, that's when I got my quotey fingers in the air position at the table.
And which is nice because a lot of, unfortunately, a lot of men are threatened by us, having our eggs in a basket and ready to do what we needed to do.
Especially white men in Hollywood, right?
Ah, now see, that is a whole like secret society,
Oh
in
my
my
God.
opinion. It's like a secret society where it's something that's unknown to the normal person, I would think.
Exactly. Exactly. So, and from that, you make a movie, you have the luxury to take 2 or 3 years off and do absolutely nothing, or
Love
whatever you
it.
want to do. So I had moved my mom from Detroit, Michigan to Las Vegas. She
Ah.
was basically saying, if I'm gonna close my eyes, baby, I'm gonna be in front of a slot machine. So y'all better come get me. Okay.
I'm loving it.
Okay. So we had moved her to Vegas. Long story short, after a while, of course, she was in her late 80s, her health failing. So we would
Yeah.
often travel back and forth. He is a bat out of hell. He could get there in an hour and a half. It takes me 4 hours to get to Vegas. I don't know how he did it, and I don't care. Okay. So eventually, we just got to the point where we're like, you know what? I just have to stay here for a month, and we do the back and forth. We got our whole life, right?
I think that is too cute.
Right. But eventually, because before I really got with him and, we
Hmm.
fell in love and all that other stuff, he had always, every 2 or 3 years, he'd go back to Poland,
Oh,
live there
cool.
2 or 3 years, and then come back here, live here 2 or 3 years. The Europeans are the bomb.com. Okay. Get into it. Okay.
I
You have
think it's.
some people who live
Hmm.
in America for 6 months, and then I have a girlfriend that's married to an Indian man, and she lives in Las Vegas for 6 months, and then they're stuck in India now because of the pandemic. But
Yeah, I can
Deirdre,
imagine.
Deirdre cannot do Poland. No, ma'am, no, sir. I can't. I love my family; they love me. I ain't living in no damn Poland. Give me a
What?
break.
That's definitely, we need to expound on that later. I
Yeah,
would love to know what the difference.
girl,
Well, I
bye,
guess there is a big difference,
girl,
but
bye. Can you imagine Gigi Darling in Poland? Get the fuck away from me. Lock her up. Lock
just
her up.
can't
Girl,
do
bye.
it. There's no
Girl, bye.
doing it. No doing
No,
it.
I ain't doing it.
I
Look,
get
if he
you.
want to take me to Switzerland like Tina Turner, let's do it. You know
Yeah,
what
that's
I'm
the
saying?
whole thing
But
then.
not no damn Poland. Boy, bye. I ain't gonna. Yeah. Yeah.
I love it. I love the fact that um, you feel that, well, not that you feel, because the whole world should feel, hey, Kimberly, dear, the whole world should feel that I don't see a difference with color myself. I
Mm-hmm.
like people because they're people. And I like people because of their personalities.
Right.
I love to learn about people from people, about who they are and what they do, what their contribution is to the world, whether it's big or small. So I have to applaud you for being a proud
Thank
Black woman, African
you.
American woman, who is not sad, ashamed, or
No.
to say I'm married to an a Caucasian man,
Mhm.
or I love how you call him a European. That I
Mhm.
think that to me
That's what they
is,
are.
yeah. I mean, it's so much better to me than sounding, oh yeah, that's a white guy.
It's
It's
almost
like
like
obviously,
it's
but
almost like even if you met him and he may have heard that or that came in a conversation, he would just politely correct you, obviously with his accent, but he would just politely correct you and say, "Could you refer to me as a European?" Because for them, that kind of doesn't mean anything.
right, right,
You know
right,
what I mean? It's
exactly.
almost like a misstep, a faux pas, if
Yeah,
you will. But they don't take offense if you can say, "Oh, okay," and then they're over it.
gotcha. That's exactly it.
Yeah.
That is exactly it. But you still say he has white privilege, which
Oh, oh
isn't.
God. Come on. This is America. Let's
So
keep it
you see
100.
it so close up, and you're like, really?
Please.
Really? You can do that? Oh man, that sucks.
He's
I
so silly sometimes. He would do things like you go in there, and then if they say something stupid, I get to cuss them out. He is so aggressive sometimes. I'm like, would you stop causing shit? It ain't about that.
that is funny. That
It's
is
so
funny.
silly.
So he's got this insane sense of humor, because I like that. I think that a
He
sense of humor.
I could leave him and you together, and y'all would just he would have you dying
I would
on
be
the
tickled to
floor.
death, laughing
I
like
have to like
crazy.
spank him sometimes. Do you know one year in Halloween in Vegas, this grown ass man dressed up as a nun smoking a damn pipe. I said, if I don't
See?
motherfucking divorce you right now, you play too much.
Oh my God, I
You
love it.
play too much. We couldn't get down the street because it's Halloween. Everybody wanted to take a picture of him. I'm like, every Chinese person that was I'm like, if you don't take that damn habit off, y'all get on my nerves.
I see. That's the kind of humor I love. Now that
Girl.
is the kind of humor I can appreciate. I can appreciate that kind of effect,
if
that
yes,
dramaticism. I
if I
can
find that picture,
appreciate it.
I will. It's
Girl, you have
yours.
got to put it on the
It's no, it's
child.
yours. I'm just
Is it?
look. You're gonna be sitting at home watching the news, and bloop, you're just gonna get it on your phone, and you're gonna die.
I mean, I would literally lose it. I would lose it. I think that is the most. I love that broad sense of humor. Is such
Yeah,
a deeper meaning, but really it's not.
it's not,
It's like,
girl.
no, but people would take it to mean, oh, he's anti-Catholic, and he's he's making a
Girl,
statement against the Pope all of a sudden,
when he
and
walked in the damn place where we finally had to go to, everybody just fell to the floor. And they call him Polish Bob.
uh,
That's his name. If you go anywhere in LA, especially in Long Beach, and say he loves coffee, so all the little coffee places
mhm.
know him in there, and say, "Hey, Polish Bob? What time does Polish Bob come?" They would be like, "He'll be here in 2." He's uncontrollable.
It's
It's
cute.
He just does whatever he wants to do, and I love it.
And that's, you should.
Yeah,
You should, because it's a certain kind of it's a certain kind of confidence
yeah.
that a man has when, I mean, that's his swag.
Oh
That's
yeah.
his
Oh yeah.
swag.
Oh
And
baby, trust me when I say he got the swag.
see, that's
Mhm.
the thing. You can tell when people are comfortable with themselves,
Yeah.
in themselves. And that is something, unfortunately, a lot of people on these YouTube streets, these and others,
Right.
don't have, and they don't exhibit it, so they act out.
Oh yeah.
And we watch it day in and day out. It just goes around in circles for everyone. And it's like watching a bad television, a bad telenova,
Oh,
where the acting
girl.
is so choppy,
Oh my
and
God.
it's, oh my God, I can't believe you looked at me that way. It's like, what?
Girl.
What are you doing?
Oh my God. Or
We
it's a situation where, let's just say I took
hmm
10 of our content creators that we absolutely love and adore and are
Right.
good, but we still watch them because they have me cracking up yelling at night. And then my neighbor the next
Yes.
day is saying, what I was flipping through my channels to find out what the hell you were watching. I was like, no, baby, you better go here, right?
They do not understand.
Girl,
My neighbors
Riley,
don't understand. They
baby,
don't get it.
I would be yelling, screaming, laugh. When Riley had the episode and his wig fell off, and he was like, wig down, wig down. But you could not pick me up off the floor. That shit was funny as hell, right? And coming to today, you guys are still funny. And
I love
let's just
Wiley.
say if I snapped pictures of everybody and y'all doing your nonsense and all of your expressions and shit, and let's
Oh,
just
yeah.
say those pictures were sent to people who would do what, when, or where, right?
Right, right.
But then your intro is thebomb.com. Let me say that.
Thank you. One of my YouTube hubby said my first one was too violent.
Oh, that's Lolo. No, I'm just kidding. But let's just say that person checked in and saw what you had going on. You ask yourself, what are they going to see? You ask yourself.
I ask myself that about my kids.
Okay.
You know.
Right. You know, and then you ask yourself, hey, it is not that, because, you know, I hear people all the time where you're not going to go anywhere. But really, that's not the point. The point is, you want, why are we here? To build our channels, to build our brand, even if it's a homegrown in your backyard brand. I used to share a picture of, I forget his name, the guy who started Amazon. He was in his garage in front of a crappy ass desk.
I love it though.
You know, so
yes, I love it because that's how you move. That's how you get to be better than, you know, what you are, what you start off.
yeah,
I mean,
absolutely.
how you start off does not have to be how you end up.
And yes, to bless. Yeah, I do have my credits. I do. Thank you for asking.
See, that's nice.
And he
That
had,
is nice.
believe it or not, he had to fight for that.
Man.
Because, you know, back then, the casting couch is real. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Oh God, yeah.
Oh Lord, have mercy. So Harvey Weinstein has made it.
That was his error, but you know, now he gone. Now he gone.
Right.
Oh yeah. It's not. It's at that time.
Right.
But we're better now.
That's great. Yeah. I'm really glad to hear about this. I think it is amazing. Everything that you've been telling us so far, I think it's been amazing. Now tell me what kind of because of course, you know, we do want a little bit of information about the past week. You're amazing. I thank you for that. So, of course, you know me. I'm not a below the belt hitter. I'm not a fighter. I'm one of those goofy love ball, want to just the world to be in love. But of course, you know. So now I'm known for being emotional about other content creators, and especially those who, you know, and I guess perhaps for me, it's more than just I like you. It's for me, I like you, or I really like you. It's hard for me to just, you know, I only like you a little bit, you know, just enough to. So when people say or do things that kind of go against what you were, you know, what you would seem or deem to be the normal route, and you know me, like I said, I will tear up in a minute, especially if I am passionate about it. And it's like, man, how can you, what's wrong with you? Did you feel any of that this week? Yeah, because it's just Friday. Did you feel any of that?
Okay, I did, but let's add a little bit a part of who I am. I am a twice veteran. Hard as nails. That doesn't mean that I don't have emotions. I've just been trained, and I just I know when I know what's happening.
Right.
It I go into action.
Right. And we saw that.
But like I said on my video, someone had texted me Tita's video. You know what I mean? When I saw that, baby, that got me.
Yeah, I love Tita. Tita
That
is
her
just
that I
amazing.
was like, girl. So up until that point, baby, I was in destroy mode. Okay.
Right, right, right.
Um. So just ask me direct questions. I mean, I was okay, but you have to understand when you're in the middle of a fight, you don't just stop to go, "Oh, my
Okay,
feelings
how
are
am I
hurt,"
going to
you
change
know.
up the fight? I get it. How am I
Right,
going to change up the fight? Is my fighting, is the way I'm fighting getting the response or the respect that I deserve? So I get it. I
right,
definitely get it because
right.
see, and I know that your platform is so very important to you. Class culture is a way of life for you right now, and
Mhm.
I think it's amazing.
Thank you.
Now, when you had your infamous 4.9 views, let it rip. 4.9K views, let it rip video.
Girl,
I'm imagining you was just a little bit mad, just a little bit mad,
girl. But
just a little.
by then, because
Mhm.
think about it, I started my channel in January, and I
Right,
proved that I told everybody about it. That
right,
matter, meaning the content creator I was going to work with and the content creators I was already working with, because I'm a
right.
professional. I consider this a broadcast network. I know you guys just consider, oh, it's just a button, it's just a YouTube. That's you. What
Yeah,
you consider it to be has nothing to do with me. I can take it as seriously as I want. Do you want to know why? Because there are YouTubers on here killing it with 1 million subbies living in
yes.
multi-level mansions. Okay.
I
So
oh, I've seen them.
you feel me? So
Yes,
excuse me if I take it seriously. It doesn't
right.
matter if I want to sit with my culture. You
True.
see what if I took my goofy European man and only approached people with millions in votes and said, Lola, you want to talk to me? Oh, who are you? That's not me.
Right,
I
right.
grew up in the streets of Detroit, girl. Bye.
So you bring the homie to the home.
I want to work with my homies. Put it that
I love, and ain't nothing wrong with that because we should all
girl.
be some sort of homies up here.
What do I
To
look? He can't even get me to go be with him right now. I don't want to be around a bunch of the people that be looking at me and I'm looking at them and I'm like, get the fuck out, girl. Come on now.
like what you want?
Or
What?
they don't know what to do with me. Put it that way. So
Ah,
if we lived in London, okay. But anyway, of course I'm going to be. I'm in my class and I see Wiley and I'm hooked on all of y'all. And then I
right.
graduate. Of course, after I graduate, I'm gonna jump down in chats and start chatting to people. Of course, I'm gonna
That's
be
what I
drawn.
love.
It's
Hmm.
natural comedy. I can snap. I could snapshot some of you guys in different angles and shit, and just show it to people, and they'll go, "Oh my, that's funny." Because that's what you guys are doing, even though sometimes y'all being messy as fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah.
But it's still something that can be turned, and you can turn your channels and make it profitable. Maybe by, let's say, somebody here with comedy chops. Well, maybe if we could get at least one or two comedians to shout you out every once in a while, you know what I'm saying? Just
Hmm.
kind of turn you in the right direction. But they
True.
are not going to come anywhere near you if all you do all day is fuck shit.
That is true. That
Now,
is true.
the lipstick person will come talk to Lori for your Wednesday lipsticks, but they ain't gonna touch you if you're talking about, dildos or whatever. You know what I
Well,
mean?
now I beg to differ. Now I beg to differ. These are household items, my
Woo!
dear.
Wow, y'all be cutting it up over here. I'll be like, woo, where's my fan?
These ain't Mississippi Magnolia.
Girl,
They're talking household items that
y'all
that are
be doing
necessary.
it. I be like, the teacher old bitch something, okay? But
Child.
yeah, they're not afraid to dip in the I call it the new pool. Because look, just
Mm-hmm.
like I'm telling some people here in this sector, it's kind of old and dusty. How many times do we want to see Denzel Washington in a movie? Sat down, Denzel. It's time for somebody else. You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
yeah, a little bit. He's been so many different people. It's like, okay, who are you now?
It's time to let someone new, or like let's pick Jamie Foxx. He don't have to shtick anymore. We need some
Nah.
new people to shtick. There's lots of stickers in this sector, male and female. You guys kill it over here. It's just that what had happened was
We
when you
fail.
when you guys get in fights and shit,
Uh,
right? When you
yeah.
got camps and tribes and people who drop down in your chat that don't listen to your videos, or content creators that say they don't know you and they slick shade you. Where is that? What is your channel's business plan? What are your goals? I'm so happy everyone is
Right.
making a vision board. Flip that bitch over, right on the back, and say where you need to go. When you
Right.
get off track, flip it back and do it.
Right. Hey, I think it's great. Vision boards have been around for years and years and years, and
Right.
that's one way to focus your intent
That's right.
and
And I'm
gather your goals into one mind
Yeah.
frame.
And I'm going to send you a picture to your text. This is
Oh,
our group
cool.
was just about to get we are madder than a tick. We were just
Uh-oh.
about to get ready for a couple of production, and
Hmm.
Rona Jenkins said, the fuck out of here.
Yeah, Rona has had to affect you and your hubby, kind of.
Girl, we
Man.
folks are running around, delivering groceries and shit, or whatever we got to
Hmm.
do. You know what I'm saying?
I do. I do. You got to do what you got to
Every,
do to make it work.
everything is shut down, but thank God for, like, unions and things
Yeah.
like that. I'm blessed. I am
Exactly.
so blessed. I feel I'm obligated. I have to approach my life like that.
Hmm.
And when, like I said, I started my channel not out of boredom, but I said, you know what? I want to get in on it. I'm having fun. I've kikied and chatted up enough. And at the time, I was modding for Tube Talks. And I told her, I
Ah.
said, shh, don't tell anybody, but I'm going to start my channel in November, December. And because of all the beefing and the thises and that's, I did not sub with her anymore, because
Ah,
that's
someone
what
asked me
happened.
about Tube Talks,
Yeah.
and I
And
said I
then,
had no idea who
well,
they
well,
were.
she has content. She has content. But anyway, I really started it when I moved back to San Francisco in January of this
Okay.
year. Look, I'm losing time. January of the so Lolo, I've been doing my thing since January, all on my own, growing organically.
Right, right, right,
I
right.
haven't. Have you would know. This is why I say this. You do go everywhere. You
I
do see a
do.
lot.
I
Have
think
you
that
ever
it's
seen
important.
me? Have you ever seen me clout chase off of anyone?
No, I haven't. I haven't. I honestly have not. The first time that I noticed you was when you became Five Babes mom. No, 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 right before that.
Right
Because
before
I
that.
was yeah, because I was sharing your videos,
Mm-hmm,
and that was when I first saw and noticed you, and I was
mm-hmm,
like, "Oh, cool, she's got something really cool going on
mm-hmm,
over here."
mm-hmm,
And then you became Five Babes mom with the things that went on with Tracy and
mm-hmm.
with Demi did it, and it just seemed like
Well,
everything
it
went
was a
from
mess.
there.
Well,
Yeah,
let's describe it as it is.
it was
Okay,
a
it
hot
was
ass mess.
a shit show
Yeah,
at that point. But this is it, and
right.
uh, this is what happens in this sector. So here, and we're gonna take it from what you just said. You had
Hmm.
already known I was doing content.
Right.
We were like networking. We would say hi in the chat. Hi. Da, da, da.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So it wasn't like I just dropped down from the sky. No,
And all of a sudden became a mod, and
never.
now you power hungry,
Yeah.
and
So whoever's
yeah.
pushing that, cut it.
This whatever they can. It's like people feel the need to feel the air. They just want to feel the air. See, when I go on to different platforms, because I feel the only way to really know somebody is to really talk to them.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you can get, for me, that's how I can get a feel
Mm-hmm.
from somebody as to how they may be. Now, they could be putting on a good act, I don't know. But
Mm.
that's how I take my cue, is from how some people are. So when I'm in a different chat
Mm-hmm.
where, for everyone, who doesn't like each other, this person is the opposite of that person, and that person is the opposite of this person. I'm like, all y'all just people. Why we can't? You may have a good idea. You could not be associated with some of my faves, and
Right. Well, you would think that would be the
yeah,
adult attitude.
right,
Let's just think of Jamie Foxx and I don't know. Let's say Monique. Let's say every time they met each other in public,
right.
they were started kicking each other's ass. No, even though they're in competition, they can be like, hi, and then walk away. But how do either of them grow when every time you're acting nuts?
Yeah, that's true. Because all anybody's going to ever see is the way that they are acting. That's all they're going to see. That's what they'll be known for.
Right.
Now we've got someone in the chat who wants to ask a question. Is it okay?
Let me wrap it around before I
Sure,
do, because
sure.
I
And
don't
I
want to
love
go
this
out of.
picture.
That's
I
right.
love it.
Oh, and you can share that either whenever
Oh,
we're done or
cool.
whatever. But that's
Sure.
my team. And anyway, so fuck shit. We're watching
Right,
blow up.
right.
Right. I'm at work one day, and I won't mention her name, but
Mm-hmm.
someone called me and said, "Hey, Deirdre, 5A just went live and said." She obviously, because she just went through a bunch of stuff. So I'm
Right.
sure through her head, she was like, well, who can I call? So, or ask. So she went
Mm-hmm.
live and asked Babe Nation, hey, does anybody know how to get in touch with Deirdre and Firefly? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So when the person got in touch with me, I said, oh, how fun. I can do that.
Right.
And why did I say that, Lolo? Because I was already modding for Jovi Beauty.
I didn't know that. I
A
love
lot of people
Jovi.
don't know that. I've been modding for Jovi Beauty for almost 3 years.
Wow.
And she's under the
Ain't that a
umbrella of
hoot?
Tasha K.
Okay, okay. See, and you're right. She is under the Tasha K umbrella, and she's amazing at what
Mm-hmm.
she does. I love her Brooklynness. She
So
is
the
just
first thing I
amazing.
did was send my girl a email. It's like, I'm about to get the whole of my life in this crazy sector that they watch. And I'm going to get it. I'm going in. They were like, go for it. That shit it's fun.
So
So
they watching us.
girl, bye. They in the bushes now, probably. Anyway, and so they all encouraged me. And in my email, I had told her, I said, girl, so you know I'm not gonna be over there. So go ahead and take that mod stick. She said, bitch, I ain't taking shit. You know, that mod stick sat there for
That's
all
your
this
damn
time.
stick, and you get to keep it.
She was like, girl, I ain't got time. Get off the phone, whatever. So I go in, and you all know we're not going to sit here and explain what had happened. I'm explaining my experience to Lori. So, Lori, you can
Right.
handle that. So,
Gotcha.
through all of what had happened and
Mm-hmm.
why the explosion that involved Deirdre had happened,
Right.
yes, prior to that phone call saying Five wanted to mod me, one of her subscribers had reached out to me because somehow she had found out that every once in a while I could get through to her for whatever reason,
Right.
you know. And at that time, which is the right call to move an event because it's a pandemic
Yeah.
somewhere and someplace else at a different time. I didn't really care. I spent $200 on booze this weekend. Who gives a shit? It's the 2021. Okay, we
I
gotta
spent $2.11 on
stop,
booze
girl.
this week. Yes, I am a lightweight now. After being a heavyweight for a long time, I am now a
Girl,
lightweight.
exactly.
One
So
of the little mini
anyway,
bottles is all I need.
so I told her, I said, sure. I said, are you asked, because that's my girl. Whether
Right.
I was not modding for her or not, that wasn't the point. Because I didn't want to be bringing some bullshit to her because of all the
Right.
nonsense that you guys were fighting her about or
Right.
accusing her of, right? So she
Exactly.
said, no. She said, I just want to know, do I need to cancel my hotel? I said, oh, okay. Because I ain't going to be calling and go, she wants a refund. Bitch, bye. You better call her yourself. I ain't saying that, But anyway, it was just, she just needed to know because I think it was 5 days before I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Right.
But
Right.
I said, well, she's not returning your call. She says, no, I've been trying to contact Bloody and I can't get no response. I was like, well, okay, I'll do it. Now think about it. I don't have a mod stick at that point.
Right.
I'm helping a fellow Babe Nation member
Right.
get to the person that's running the channel.
Right.
So she was grateful to me. End of story, done, right?
Exactly.
Now let's go back to the point where I get my mod stick. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
And it's the crazy, right? And
Yeah.
then we had our first mod meeting, and I already explained on my channel what had happened regarding the stupid purse. Okay. I'll be happy to get back to that. But it
These
had came up,
purses, I mean,
girl,
let me tell you, I feel really cheap because, God
girl,
dang, the most I ever spent on a purse was
over
$30.
a plastic purse. Was
Man.
she kidding me? Anyway, what had happened was one day during a live, I'm in there modding, right? And I get a text from that person saying I'm blocked.
Uh-oh. Well,
And we know who that person is if they've been watching
so that's what was going on.
It's
You got blocked.
the real I'm just saying had gotten blocked because she's
Okay.
the one who asked to get in touch with 5 so she could cancel her hotel. Okay. Because she was being ignored by Blutify. Okay. So I'm a moderator now, right?
Right.
My channel has been up and running for what? 9 months now, right?
Right. Almost
We're
a year.
rocking and rolling in class culture, acting like the cool motherfuckers we are, okay?
Right. Okay.
And then you have this salty person playing blockity block because we all know that's what she does.
Oh man.
So I asked her, I said, who do you think it is? Because we messy. We're like, well, I said, well, what the fuck did you do? And she says, I didn't do anything.
I didn't mess with her.
It's out of control.
You think it was because she asked for money? I mean, her money.
Don't do that. Don't.
I'm just saying, because why in the world block this woman who just wants to know how? But go right ahead. I apologize.
I'm telling it because what happens in this sector is you guys don't like when the real answer comes out. Well, I thought it was about money. Well, stop thinking about that.
Right,
what I mean? That's where I'm coming from.
Okay.
But anyway, so I tell I said, the real is blocked. And I said, hit her. I said, I'm going to hit her and you're going to hit her while she's live. Because I felt a certain way. This is my new moderator. She's a member of Babe Nation. And she didn't do nothing. Why she get blocked?
Okay.
So imagine if you're at my establishment and Triple L sends you a text mail, said, Deirdre just blocked me. You're going to feel a certain way. Like, what do you do?
Exactly. Why are you blocking? What do you do?
What the fuck? And that's all I was saying. Well, remember, at the same time, it was that email, and that's why I shared the whole email. See, I had to piece this bitch together. Okay?
It sounds like a crime scene.
Girl, I was like, the fuck?
It sounds like a America's Most Wanted crime scene.
Not only are you ignoring people in Babe Nation, you're blocking people in Babe Nation, and you're trying to control other moderators. I'm like, they look and they tell me I'm doing too much. Are you okay?
Oh my Jesus.
And so all of the nonsense, the hot,
right.
We went from birthday party to birthday party to Bama. Girl, it was exhausting.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, I was like, who am I at this point? But At the
Right.
same time, my channel was an escape because I could come over, I could do editing, I could do funny commentary on all of y'all.
It feels like you were in safe waters.
I was just doing my thing. When I am not modding,
Right.
I am not Babe Nation.
Right.
When
Right.
I am not modding, Queen Fibe, whatever you want to call her, is her baby's mama. Her daughter is not calling her Queen Fibe. No, that's mommy. So in my mind, that's what you get to do. That's what we get to do. So
Oh.
it wasn't like I was behind the scene going, I'm Babe Nation moderator. Hey, hello, mailman. I'm a Babe Nation bitch. I was over in class culture doing the damn thing. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, you got a lot of videos out.
We were just having fun. And
Right.
all the shows, I would say, I'm a moderator first, but I'm just over here having a ball.
I get it.
Doing
I get it.
my content. Picking on people that was picking on me, picking on people that was picking on me,
Right.
because why? It's the beef sector. So,
Yeah.
I did not go with Bama when all of that shit happened. I was like, sorry, not sorry. I'm not bringing my channel down and being associated with that. That was just a real person moment. If you found out your neighbor was whatever,
Yeah.
you didn't want them in your house, you don't want them in your house. You don't need permission from anybody.
True. I could not. I mean, I had no problem with Bama, and I felt horrible when she, told us about the young man and all. But when we find out more in-depth information,
Mhm.
I kind of felt like, oh, okay, because I had made a little video. Bama's my girl. I believe Bama is this. Bama is upset. Bama.
Y'all rolled hard with
Ooh,
Bama. I saw that. Y'all rolled
yeah,
hard. I pissed some people off, but get with me now. Guess
mm,
what? I stood my ground, and I'm
yeah,
glad I did. So go back to that moment, and we're all fighting it within. Y'all were all getting your life, watching us scramble around. It was a shit show. Okay,
yeah.
think about
It
it.
did.
I have to sit there with people who I guess felt a certain way because I have a voice and I don't have to go along to be along and raise my hand. Thank you, no, thank you. I don't have shit to do with the show.
Right,
I don't have to follow nobody's rules about who's on what cast or what. I am not involved. So you
right,
cannot come over here and say, you better not do that. You better not do that. I don't have shit to do with the show.
right, right. So since you don't have nothing to do with the show, then there's no way. Well, they may have been able to use some of your production experience. You and Jay y'all could have got paid. I'm
My,
just saying.
look, look. When you're dealing with people who don't like to share, it's okay. Because what does Deirdre
Uh,
do? I go to the store and get my own toys. And but just think about it.
I'm taking my
Look,
toys and going home.
look. My new trove then showed up. There's
Ooh,
Dee
look
Dee
at
Lulu.
you.
There's Dee Dee Lulu.
Hey, Lulu, welcome. Happy New
Lulu.
Year.
Happy New Year, everyone. Okay, so after the Bama thing, after I said I don't care, bite me.
No, thank you. Take it back.
Thanksgiving comes, you guys dragging each other's dinner plates and all that bullshit.
All
And then
right.
the beginning of December comes, and then y'all got your whole life over at Stereo. What the fuck is it called? Stereo.
Yeah, stereo. Everybody
I
was
was
over
like,
stereo. It was quiet here.
fantastic, girl. Look, I was like, thank you, Jesus. I can get some sleep. Okay. So y'all over there killing it. Congratulations to everyone that won. I thought it
Yeah.
was fantastic. I was not interested. Okay.
It was by the time I even thought about it, I was like, damn, I don't think I got that much to talk about. I'm
Girl, I was like, I could care less. I was over here doing my videos, having fun. We were having shows where we were just playing music. I was always doing something over in class culture.
Your channel is busy. It is like a runway station. This
Thank
train
you.
stops every 2 hours there across class culture. The train stops every 2 hours going to class culture or
Thank
leaving it.
you. We get our life, and when I'm not there, I'm grooving and rocking and rolling with Triple L and his channel. Okay.
Ah,
So we have our own little hive, right? So we've always been busy little bees doing good things. I got a mod stick. I'm swinging and banging. At the time, public announcement. At the time I was swinging and banging, didn't nobody tap me on the shoulder? Didn't nobody call me? Didn't nobody email to tell me you're doing too much? You see, after I'm doing too much because it fits your commentary, but during the time, let's just say you have a moderator that's Quitty Fingers doing too much. Wouldn't Lori tell the moderator in real time they're doing too much?
well, what if the content creator who is the moderator, well, who you're moderating for, also does the same things. It's almost like this is like a blueprint of this is how we do it over here. This
Right,
is what we do. We don't like her. We don't like him. This is what we do. We're going to go ahead and we're going to call this person on them. And
right.
we've watched it from all of our
Girl,
favorite.
but think about it. For me, it was fun.
Hmm.
Let me make another public announcement. Don't y'all watch TMZ?
Oh, yeah.
What do they do? Funny
Oh.
little fuck shit clips. Miss me. I think I know what I'm doing. Okay.
Yeah, but they're doing them on stars, though, right?
Y'all, my stars in this sector. Duh. Duh. Okay. But anyway, what had happened was I felt a slight
Right,
because I'm supposed to be Quoty Fingers on the team, right?
right,
I'm still on the team. I'm a motherfucking moderator.
right,
It
right.
doesn't matter who don't like me. I'm on the motherfucking team. Okay.
Right. Welcome everyone that's come in. I'm sorry, sweetie.
Welcome. No, you do your
Welcome and
thing,
happy
girl.
new year to
Happy New
everyone that's come
Year.
in. This conversation, this interview is so amazing and it's as powerful as I knew it would be because your
Oh,
personality is extraordinary.
right.
And I knew, that whoever was going to have the opportunity and the blessing to talk
Uh-huh.
to you about who you were
Thank
and what
you.
your thoughts were on everything, because it
Thank
feels like
you.
people just wanted to typecast you.
Girl, bye.
Oh, she's
Girl,
this
bye.
way, period.
And you know
And
what? That really
mhm,
doesn't bother me. And just to let your chat know, I will be happy to answer all your questions. But I told Lola, in order to
yes,
handle and come out and do what I'm doing, I need to deal with someone that knows how to handle an appropriate interview. And she is amazing. Okay, so
thank
I
you.
appreciate you.
Thank
So,
you very
and I know
much.
they want me to get to the kicker. Here's the kicker. So y'all came on back from the stereo, right? So I said, well, look, let me wash
Mhm.
my cookie crumbs off my hands and get ready. Christmas is coming, all this fun stuff. I
Uh-huh.
I start doing my vision boards because I want them to be a part of a production that I have coming up. So I said,
Right.
oh, that'll be good to make a
Almost
video
like your
of.
arts and crafts things,
And
right? Because
I did that back in November, right?
right. Yep. Hey,
So
so fun.
put that aside. I had done that. And then the end of December, I had started planning my Vlogmas. I did Vlogmas from December 1st through December 25th. Every day I did a Christmas video.
Oh, you was
Every
stirring it up
day.
with those.
Every day. I wasn't sitting at home doing absolutely nothing, waiting for Phi Babe to go live. Every day I was producing content.
Right, right.
So, I'm trying not to get too passionate, but
But
thank
you
you
can't
for
help but be
allowing me.
passionate.
Thank
You
you for allowing me to put that out there.
Hey, it is only fair. It's only fair that you be able to tell what you want to tell and how you want to be able to tell it. Not that anybody should be putting any words in your mouth or, well, I'm reacting to it because I feel she did it. She said it this way and she
Exactly.
meant it that way. Um,
It's too
it's
much. It's like
yeah,
I have a business phone number in every video that I produce in the
right.
description box. Click
Yep.
that, bitch. You know, that's what I be wanting to say, but you know, folks get all mad when Gigi Darling get aggressive like they do 24 hours a day. But anyway, so y'all came back from stereo, everybody fighting again, talking about who got what got what. And what am I doing? Moderating.
Right. You were doing your job.
Swinging and banging, moderating. And what had happened was after I addressed Maturish, that is my motherfucking right. Because what do you guys do all day? Click live.
We just address each other, right?
And y'all address each other. Okay.
There we go.
It's so stupid. Anyway, I got in that kerfuffle, right? But this was the moment, not the aha. It was a moment.
Right.
I posted on my comment, what am I trying to say? Community post that I was going to be either talking about my vision board or just letting everybody know I'm finishing it up or whatever it was. Then I get a text that Leo's going off on me. And I'm like, Leo from Detroit, Leo? They were like, yeah.
You say, what the hell I do to her?
Yeah, I was like, what? Because her, you know, I figured. I said, well, maybe she wants to cuss me out too about the wall of the spinning wheel, whatever, right? No, she has said when she opened up her live is, I see something brewing about a vision board. I'm like, what?
So I guess only every 10 people can can have a vision board. I thought that was everybody's right.
Vision board has nothing to do with your personal life. It's for a film set.
Right.
And I'm going to be running 3 contests at the end of January to see if your vision board can make it in the shot. Okay.
I like that.
This is my point. Y'all making vision boards in the beef sector. You know how y'all like to draw lines, right? Guess what? My vision board is in my production video sector. So miss me is what I was saying. So they misstepped. They're in that controlling mode. You can't do that. I see something brewing. I was like, y'all need look. So think about it, Lori. I was already in an irritated mode.
Right. Because somebody's trying to take you and hold your
cute. I was keeping it cute. I had kept my mouth closed for 2 months.
Right.
As far as a Bluetified blocking a Babe Nation moderator that was the Babe Nation member that was my moderator, right? I'm being polite. Right. And I'm getting email after email after email saying, this person is that. This person is that. Can you tell Fi we don't trust her? Can you tell Fi this? I'm like, you know what, you guys? To me, when something is important enough to, let's just say, tell Lolo or Mr. Triple L is a content creator, I'll bring it to you. But if it's somebody said your hair looks like blueberries, I ain't gonna tell you that dumb shit. It's dumb. I'm a whole motherfucking professional. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying?
I do. Yeah. You like, you want me to tell her that?
Get the fuck out of here, right? So anyway, you know me. I'll get animated in like 2, 3, 4, 5, go, right?
That's what makes you you.
Thank you. So anyway, okay, that's brewing. So I guess Blutify, think about it. The whole chat. And you know how 5'8" presents her news.
Yes.
This had happened before. We get to the end of the chat. And she comes at me. Lori.
I know how it is.
We are women of a certain caliber. When you test me and I've let you go for so far that I just knew at that moment, that was it. 5'8" had already announced YouTube Black Beef Sector that she was leaving. I don't care what happens after that. I'm telling my side of the story.
Right.
So this is in my mind. It's like, it doesn't matter what we said. You go back and look at the video or go back and look at my video because I presented receipts. If you want to ask me any questions afterwards, you can. I need everybody in this chat to do your homework. I need you to keep on track, because what had happened was Budify did something that you never do to a fellow moderator. Even if you don't like each other, you
Right.
don't come at each other in a chat.
No, see, I didn't know that was going on in the chat.
Yes. And she did it like 3 minutes before 5 clicked off, which is extremely disrespectful to the content creator.
Because it leaves them in a mess, not knowing what in the world is going on.
Baby, that was it. That was it.
Mm.
And it went from there to the phone to me going live.
Honey, and that's when you just you let it rip. You let it
Baby.
rip.
And Taylor Jenkins says, we watched it. Thank you.
Mhm.
So think about it, you guys.
Oh yeah.
I'm pissed.
And can't nobody blame me for being pissed. I mean, because that's not mod-like behavior. When,
No,
in
it's,
my opinion,
I
when
don't even care.
somebody
Think
is,
about it.
mhm,
Logo, she has my phone number. She could have put that in my phone, just like you and I have been texting all week.
right. It's so much easier. I swear.
She was being messy as fuck. I said, bitch, here I come. Look, what am I destroying? Fi's leaving in a couple of days. Bitch, let's get it. Let's go.
Right. So that whole news rumor and narrative was just a way to try to bring you down somewhat and put it on your plate, is what it seemed to me.
This is what happened, because Triple L effing rocks while I'm going ape shit. I think he puts in my chat a 5-8 schedule. He knows what's up. He's like, let me tell her that there's a meeting over here. So, and then I kept getting messages and messages and messages. I kept getting comments in my comment section and under my videos going, work it out, please, work it out. This is breaking my heart. Work it out. Because my Let It Rip, my show where I came and cussed a bitch out was before the Let It Rip. So out of courtesy, and I wrote it in my chat, because you know how we can just move a show. Well,
Yeah.
I'm not just going to move it. Let me jump down in my own chat and say, I postponed it. You know, y'all know when I have a motherfucking screenshot, y'all know I got one. Okay. So I moved my show because I said, you know what? I'm going to listen to my fellow Babe Nation.
Right.
Because you guys are asking me, work it out. So I moved my show to go to the mod meeting. But for some reason, I think it was moved some kind of way because I was confused and I was getting pissed. Babe sent me a text and said, can you make the meeting? I said, no. Because I was pissed.
No.
But
Why?
then she sent me another text. She said, please come. I said, okay, I'll come. So I moved my show twice. Now think about it, you guys. I've been doing content for how long now? 12 months.
Yeah, 12 months at that point.
Would you move your shit for somebody else, Lolo?
No, not if this is something that you do. You've got to set up.
Thank you.
I mean, especially if it's just about the mods and was arguing back and forth. No, you do it at your convenience.
And she wrong. I know she wrong. And she messy. I know she messy. And she's a snake. I know she's snake. And she won't admit that she did block the real. You see, I got all of this on my plate. I'm like, baby, you better be glad we digital, because it would have been on and talking. Okay. This old bitch would have been in the motherfucking emergency room. Okay.
I'm gonna need y'all to stop thinking that just because we hit 50, we can't throw. I'm just gonna say that.
What's wrong with them?
Just don't stop thinking that. Okay.
What's wrong with them?
I will take my pain pills when I'm done.
Girl, bye. Look, my adrenaline is amazing. I won't need it for about 2 or 3 days. Look,
exactly.
I'm getting a little tired now. I was partying last night. Okay. But think about it. So I show up. And after I showed up is what I displayed on my channel, because I knew I was right and I knew they were snakes, and I knew it was fuck shit, and I was extremely disappointed
Right.
and pissed at somebody who didn't have my back.
Right. Right.
And you can
And
ask me anything at this point, because you all know what had happened. Because the video, I explained. Well, how do you think I did a good job explaining everything?
I think you did. I think that you were very upset, and because you were so upset, to some people who didn't know what was going on, it kind of seemed a little bit scattered. But because like people like me who weren't watching it, all of the things go down because I hadn't been on Five Babes, her channel watching anything
Mhm.
since I got I got the boot from Babe Nation. I just didn't even, I had no idea. So it seemed I could tell, especially that you were upset. And for you to have a problem so much with, or for you and Blutify to have such a big problem, and honestly, it seems like it should not have been such a big problem
Well,
because,
you have 90 days.
yeah,
That's basically the amount of time I held a wrench over there. So missed me. I think I
yeah.
won. I'll forget that in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. But anyway, just
Well,
90
yeah,
days,
but
right?
you got a lot of people, and you got to remember we watching everybody. So
But people are kind of making it seem like, oh, you've been there for it's like, calm down. I was only
yeah,
a moderator for 90 days. Get
that's
over
true.
it.
That is true. I mean, for it to be that deep, for it
Thank
to,
you. But for
yeah,
her,
it
it was
seemed like
deep.
more.
This is why for her it was deep. You know why?
Right.
There
Why?
was an announcement, you see. Phi Babe was leaving,
Oh,
right?
okay.
She said she wanted somebody to take over the news, right? Well, over in
Okay, that's what
Class
I thought.
Culture, we have been doing doxing wars for a minute and a half.
That is true. Now,
I've been doing my swanging and banging for a minute and a half, boo boo. I've been doing my let it rips. We talk about the beef sector. So as far as I'm concerned, whether I wanted it or not, that wasn't the point. The point was my Babe Nation can come over to Class Culture anytime.
right, right,
Whether
absolutely.
because Phi Babe said something and people started suggesting names. Tatiana, this person, that person. And then a couple of people were like, Deirdre would be good too. We were just talking. We were just tossing.
Right, right, right,
But
right.
for her, everyone that's listening, she was like, I don't like it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So of course she would come after me and be motherfucking messy boots and not take a whole 90 days to text a bitch, to call up. How you
mhm,
gonna motherfucking try to call me and cuss me out on the phone when you had 90 motherfucking days? Bitch, I ain't on your time right now. You on my motherfucking time right now.
exactly. You have to go at my convenience. I'm not at work.
I came at you. Look, if I'm a start a fight, we gonna fight. We ain't gonna try to work it out during the damn fight.
Well, of course not. No, it's impossible because um we get too wrapped up in ourselves. So trying to work it out during the fight, that ain't gonna happen.
That the bitch. This is the beef sector. Is she okay?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm a click live just like each and every one of y'all do,
And you have that right.
and I let it rip. So when
Right.
I show up to the meeting, because in my heart I'm going, y'all right, work it out. So I go
Like
to
an
the
adult.
meeting. I go to the meeting
Just like an adult.
just to find out it ain't no motherfucking meeting. Y'all on fuck shit. But guess what? I'm a motherfucking kick-ass moderator, bitch. I had so many motherfucking receipts. My computer went to sleep for an hour. I couldn't even get on my own damn live, bitch.
Oh my Jesus.
And I did my show.
Right.
And
Right.
I think I did a very extremely excellent job of keeping it real and bringing my news that they can use, because like you said, those
Mhm.
numbers are amazing. I know all
Oh,
those numbers.
yes.
I know they will level out to where they belong, because guess why? People have discovered that I am real. And what I did was, when I found out that these people do not want anything to do with me,
Yeah.
they don't want what Lord, thank you for explaining who I am. They don't want a me in their camp, Lori.
You too strong
I,
to
I
be in that camp.
I can't help them do anything. And I just explained to you my love life with a man who helped me build my film career. Oh, okay. You don't
Right.
want me. You don't know me. You don't have a right to do a vision board.
See,
You doing too much. You got a mod stick and you can't behave like I'm like, y'all motherfuckers are mentally ill. Take this shit and shove it in 3, 2, 1 days. I'm gonna get the fuck out of my way, and I'm gonna work with everybody in this sector. I called it a clean slate.
right.
January 1, clean slate. If you want to roll with Deirdre, if you want to roll with class culture, if you got a minute and a half to watch a damn video, watch a video. Let's get it. Let's go. I personally think I wasted 6 months dealing with that.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and I felt like that too when I had read the Heart of Philadelphia's book. Now, we went through our problems,
Mm-hmm.
because truthfully, she was right when you cannot read somebody's work
Mm-hmm.
verbatim, without their say so.
Mm-hmm.
And she was right, but I know that it felt like people were putting batteries kind of in both of our backs to fuss against each
Of
other,
course.
not for the act itself, because I did the act thinking that, and I still say it to this day, that, oh, well, maybe it'll even get even, people are going to want to read it themselves. I hear
Right.
something read, I want to read it myself, so I'm going to buy it.
Exactly.
But the fact that she and I are now, clean slating it, cleaning our houses, so to speak.
Oh, well, this is the
I
thing.
love it.
What I basically said was,
Hmm.
you guys can do whatever you want. I
Right.
have just been told that I'm a nothing. I just shared you my whole basic
Yeah.
life story.
Yep.
I'm a nothing to them.
Yeah. I felt that. Remember, I felt that, and
Don't you feel a
because
little
I got
mental issue
emotional.
there going on? That's a little mental bullshit there.
It
Okay?
is. It's mental bullying, and that's what it felt like.
So
It
you
was
know what I did?
mental
I
bullying.
said, okay, I'm gonna come over here and do the motherfucking thing. I'm gonna come over here and say I'm sorry. I'm gonna come over here and say I want to work with everybody that I like. I want to
Right.
come over here and say, you know what? I still support everyone. I'm not going to tell anybody where to go, but what you're not going to do is tell me what to do.
Right. Absolutely.
What you're not going to do is tell people who want to support me what to do. And in
True.
all of this fuck shit, I was right all along about Bama.
See, you were, and that's sad. That is sad because after listening to D last night and hearing the audio when it seemed that she insinuated, not even seemed, she insinuated that she was the one who did the embalming. It was kind of like, wait a minute,
A
this is
lie.
creepy.
A whole
That's,
lot. And
ooh,
see, remember my receipts when I was
yeah,
during the meeting?
yeah,
They're the ones that brought up Bama, meaning they're the ones that are still mad at me, meaning that's the reason why they don't want to be with me, because I cussed the bitch out. I was supposed to cuss the bitch out. Now look what happened today. I was
right,
right. And guess FYI, when I brought that up, of course I had to say, and the bitch is still talking shit now. I
right,
have proof
right.
that she be talking shit in stereo. I was called all kind of liars. I'm sick. I'm mental and all of that. Bitch, when I dropped that shit on my community board, they went and found that audio, and I was
Mm.
proven correct.
That was a lot. That was a lot.
So I'll be willing to answer any more of your questions, and I'll answer everybody's question in the chat. So I think I've explained myself, but I'll be able. I don't mind answering questions. And let me explain one more thing.
Hmm.
Yes, I said slate clean 2020. Bye. I'll work with anybody. But I had said was I'll do interviews on the first and the second. So miss me with you said you weren't going to talk about. I just can't deal with some of y'all stupidity. I'm sorry, but I'll be polite and I'll
Please,
answer anything.
let's all be polite. Let's all be grown
Make
up.
make the questions make sense. That's all I'm saying.
I'm going to try to make sense out of the questions because I
Okay,
did put
thank
some
you.
down
You
for
do it.
some folks
I'm here
because
for you, my love.
thank you and I appreciate you. I do, I do, I do. So, now this is one that was from the bottom and I'm going to put it on the screen
Okay.
because I know I saw it. Let's see. Where you at, so bomb? As I know, I saw your question. Okay, here it is. Deirdre, respectfully, you used to talk to me when I was part of Babe Nation for my short time, but then ignored me when I was so you. Okay, wait. When I was so you were part of snubbing way before you were a mod, which I'm not quite sure when. Well, when you
That's not a
wasn't.
yeah. What's the question? That's not a
Yeah.
question.
Wait
Yeah,
a minute.
it's a
So,
statement, but
mhm,
I don't know where to go with that statement. I don't want to say
for a short
'cause
time.
let
Okay.
me full disclosure. I don't do the yelling, Tracy.
Oh, you're saying that she snubbed you when you weren't Babe Nation, way before you were a mod. Oh, so bomb. Are you saying that she ignored you? After she became a mod and before?
See how you're asking her questions.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm trying to make
it's
sure
not a
that it's
question. Yeah, it's not
yeah,
a
that it's
question.
right. Well, let's go on then. So I love you to death. We got to get a question though.
Yeah, we need a question. Question.
We're gonna get a question. So there was another. Bob has been. Hey, Bob, how are you? Listen, you've been asking some questions now. Bob wants to know, how do you know that VS is coming back?
I was told, and I'm not going to tell you who told me. I'm not.
You can't tell the hey, we don't give away our
And
sources.
I will drop some exclusivity with you at the end of the show. I
Mm.
promise. I promise. Yes.
Oh, child. And before we ask the next question, I really want to share this beautiful picture that was
Oh,
sent, and I must share it because it is so nice. It
oh,
is Deidre in her element. And
my crew,
yes,
my homies.
it is Deidre in her element. Let me make sure that it is the right one that I've got up. I think I need to do it by here. There we go.
Look, take
All
it back.
righty.
Answer my question.
Yeah. This is, and let me open it up a little bigger, a little wider so that you guys can see. Let's see. Do you see Miss Deirdre over
Here I
here
am
in her
peeking.
little leopard fur? Okay.
I
And
miss
like me with her tennies on, okay? Because
you know, girl. Bye.
I,
I don't even
I
play.
love me some tennies. Don't
Uh
play. Don't play. That's the best
There's
gift my
my
exes
girl
could ever give me.
Tracy up front. We're just all keeping each other healthy because we can't do anything together because it's a pandemic.
Yes, I think this is a nice
Thank you.
bunch of people,
Well,
and
yeah, we're just
these
ready
are
to do
all
production.
your team. So this is the production team. When
Yeah.
people say, "Oh, my production team," this is a production
Oh
team.
yeah.
That's amazing.
Oh yeah.
That is amazing. And it looks like so many people who have been in it maybe for a minute.
Oh my God. These people are award winners. They lunch with and I don't do the name dropping things like that.
Hmm.
They are establishment in the business. They really are.
Cool.
I, I,
See,
I'm always saying I'm blessed and I'm always in awe of their hard work and they have just adopted me in their crew. So it's real. It's real.
right. And I think that is really cool
Thank
because,
you.
see, this is proof. So when people say, oh, she ain't really with production,
Oh God.
just like Jay has proof with her different badges and
Hmm.
pictures, Deirdre has proof as well.
Oh my God. Yeah.
It's just, it's
They
showing.
look. You know how they like to sneak around and snake around on my IG? How about y'all take it all the way to March and February and get your whole life? That was before the Rona, you know.
Yes. Oh
So yeah,
God, I'm so sick of Rona. Rona is
yeah,
just freaking annoying to
yeah.
me.
Thank you
But
for sharing that. I appreciate
oh, no, thank you for sharing it with
that.
me. I absolutely appreciate that. I
Sure.
think that's an amazing picture,
Thank
and it
you.
shows that there are real people out there that do the damn thing, and she does the damn thing. You can't
Thank
take it
you.
away from her.
No,
Can't nobody take it
but
away
look,
from her.
and I be sitting over here. My daughter be texting me. We be like laughing. She's like, Are they on medication? She's deranged. I believe she's needs to be. Somebody needs to call 5150. I'm like, look. Number one, I be telling people, do you want me to give you the number to the FBI? Because you'll call them. They'll pull up my excellent dossier because I'm a veteran from the Air Force and the Navy. They're gonna come pick you up, is what they're gonna
Uh-uh.
do. It's so dumb. But go ahead. Go ahead.
All right. Well, take it back. Hey, take it back. Happy New Year to you. Says, although you may not like Tracy D, have you experienced anything to date, or actually Tracy D spoke about as her time as a moderator, or as your time as a moderator? Have you experienced anything that about her, or that she was saying?
Well,
Does that make sense?
we weren't moderators at the same time.
Right.
Let me put it this way: Phi Babe and I didn't speak on the phones like that. We weren't like, "Girl, this or that."
Sisters.
Girl,
Yeah.
no. I didn't behave that way because the proof is, I'm sure you watched my video and just happened to
Hmm.
forget. I showed you guys. I told Blutify, I can't be on the phones like that. I'm a whole professional. I don't need to. And Phi
True.
Babe told her she don't need to. She just needs to be in the live when I click live, and that's it.
Hmm.
Yeah. So good
See?
question, but it's kind of off kilter. We weren't um moderators at the same time, but think about it. We're in the beef sector. I'm supposed to swing and bang for my fave. Are you kidding me?
True.
Please.
True. 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 I mean, that's how
What?
everybody does up
What?
here.
Y'all expect Club Chat not to swing and bang for Sean? Get out of here.
Do you feel or wish you could take back anything that you said negatively about Club Chat?
I would like to say today, because it's a clean slate. I've
Hmm.
already apologized to you. I've
Hmm.
apologized to Ask April. I've apologized to Rita and Bill and her children. And I'll
Hmm.
apologize to anybody. But what I had said was, I'm not going to do a general apology. No.
Right.
What I had said was, you need to reach out to me and apologize as well. You need to send me an email or a phone number, which people have done, and said, hey, I heard what you said. And then I text it and say, yes, because you know why? I don't trust none of y'all. I need a paper trail. That's it. That's all.
Wait.
The
Wait.
fuck,
Wait.
girl. Y'all be lying too much. She didn't apologize. If you just say it in the air, they will motherfucking lie on you. You better send me a text and look on my own page, on Rita's
Oh my
page,
goodness.
in my comment section, on her comment section. I said I apologize. I'm not gonna do no general apology. If somebody wants an apology, I said it in my video. Contact
Makes
me.
sense. Makes sense. And take it back with saying you don't have to mod at the same time to experience the same thing. Um, I get it. I
What is that?
definitely.
I'm sorry. What do you mean?
Oh
What do
Lord,
you
Miss Kept Secret and Black Samurai, y'all calm down. Um, see, well, I'm taking it. The question that was on the screen, or that is on the screen, about experiencing anything that Tracy D may have talked about, and at the bottom, well, before things got a little crazy down there, and he was saying that you didn't, or they were saying that you didn't have to mod at the same time with Tracy D to experience the same thing. But I mean, their relationships were different.
Very
Fi and
different. Very
Tracy D's
different.
relationship was very much different
Totally
than
different.
hers. Yeah,
Polar opposite different. If
right.
as far as I'm concerned, if you want to say who was more Tracy D after Tracy D left, it was Blutify. They were closer.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. Because I believe Blutify is the head mod now,
Right.
or is it
And that's how
replaceable?
I treated her. That's
Oh,
exactly
okay.
how I treated her. Yes.
Okay. I get it. I definitely
Yeah. Now,
understand.
now, Social Bomb has. May I? Because I don't want her
Yes.
to feel like we're ignoring her.
Go
She
right
said,
ahead.
my question was more of why did you snub me from ex Babe Nation members before she became a mod when she used to get along. So Bomb, does that make sense to you, Lori? That doesn't make sense, my love. When you're an ex of something, don't nobody deal with anybody. Would I be correct, Lori?
Well, some people don't. I'm a whole different. I fucks with all my people, everybody.
Put it
But
this way: if you ever came down in the chat, have I ever not said hi to you?
no, no, that's
Well,
not. Yeah,
that's
never
why
done that.
I'm confused, my love. I'm sorry. I will say I agree to disagree, but if I ever made you feel like I snubbed you, it was probably because I might have turned my head and I wasn't even looking at the chat. I'll be honest with you. But
Right.
I have no reason, no rhyme, and it's not in my energy to snub anybody. So if you felt like I did, I apologize. But I'm sorry, you would have to show me a what, Lolo? A receipt.
Yeah. You gotta have these
You
receipts up
gotta have
here.
receipts, boo boo. So if it happened, then look, shit. We're in the beef sector, y'all. You know, it is what it is.
It's hard to apologize in the beef sector when and everybody's participating in the beef.
That look, somebody said something earlier about, but this is a doxer. I said, girl, everybody's a doxer in the beef sector. Get into it. Come on now. Stop lying. Come on, y'all.
Now, you see the question also that So Bomb had. Um, hey Lolo, now that she is stating people should be able to go anywhere, do you feel bad for calling? Okay, does she feel bad for calling you out for going anywhere? And
No,
Happy New
because
Year to you.
you're going back in the future about something I'm stating in the now. You can't do that.
No, you mean going back in the past about something that was, oh shit.
I'm talking about something now. She's trying to
Now,
say you made a statement now. What about the past? That doesn't make sense.
okay. Because I was called out. But here's the thing, so baby, everybody calls me out for going everywhere.
Girl,
I
bye. I
am
was getting
a
ready to
friendly
say, was
bitch.
I the only one? No.
No, I'm a friendly bitch, and I have
Exactly.
been the mole. I have been the ops. I have been
We
everywhere, but
doing
nobody
everything.
ever told
Girl,
me who I was supposed to
girl,
report to
bye.
or what I was supposed to
We we
say.
we have all filled that role every day, all day long, and we all got troll pages. So let's all stop lying to each other.
Yeah. I've been calling some everything. I
Yeah,
just whatever. Now
yeah.
here's one that was back at the beginning from Miss Tanya J.
Mhm.
She says, "Why is Deidre afraid for or to drag this fish? She calling you the snake and dragging your wigs, calling you crazy." I didn't. I feel like to me, and I know this is a question for you.
Mhm.
I hate when all of a sudden it's oh she a bitch, she a this, she a that. Oh she a this. Did you feel like that yesterday? I
No,
mean, damn.
no. And Tanya, I would have to ask her. It sounds like that she didn't hear my declaration, does it, Lori? And I'll explain
No,
it
she didn't.
again. Tanya, I said when I left, I was done with that. I
Yeah.
stopped doing it, doesn't matter. Guess what, you guys? I love cosplay. It's a $1 billion industry.
Oh God,
You
yes it is, and I
you
watch anime every
look.
day.
You get your fancy telephones that y'all spend $1,000 and you Google it your damn self. I'm not explaining it. The point is,
Hmm.
my love, we're in the beef sector. They're supposed to drag my wig. This shit is funny. And
Honey.
as far as today, forget the past, Tanya.
Yeah.
Guess who we found out who the snakes were? Were they me, Lolo?
Nah, won't you? You was telling the truth.
Girl, bye.
You was telling the truth. When you get down to it, she was telling the truth about Bama, and she was telling the truth about Blutify. And when she was letting it rip the other night, or either it was the Envy one, which I have to say got even more. I think it was 6.7 or
Yeah,
6.6K views.
yeah.
And this was just within the first year. I gotta say bravo.
Thank you, my love. For what? Telling the
Bravo.
truth. Wow.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, I mean somebody gotta be bravo when they tell the truth.
Girl, bye.
Because it don't happen all the damn time, that's for sure. So
Dang. Yeah.
but I mean
Yeah.
she was definitely did the
Yeah.
damn thing.
And
And while
look,
she
look,
was on,
can I
go
say
ahead.
this?
Go ahead, love.
Go ahead and pull Tanya, because Tanya about to get it. Pull
Uh
it up.
oh. Uh oh. Uh oh.
Gigi darling about to tap that ass. Pull it
Oh
up.
Lord,
Because
Lord,
Tanya,
Tanya.
you acting dumb as fuck right now. Pull it up.
Oh Lord.
She says, "Oh, I guess there was no clap back. Bitch, you're dead. You don't know how to motherfucking click a motherfucking link. You don't know how to go to my motherfucking page and go listen to my motherfucking which one? Pick
She's been
one, Lori.
clapping for the last 24 to
I've been
48 hours.
dragging bitches for 3 motherfucking days, cunt.
And on the third day,
I said done. Clean slate. I'm here with my good girlfriend, Lori. Miss me?
she been she been clapping so
Girl.
much her hands is
What the
ragged.
fuck is wrong with her? She sounds dumb down there. But anyway, I'm sorry. You know I was gonna drag a hole. You know that.
Yes, don't leave the folk alone.
Girl. No, no. You gotta tell your people to girl, what's wrong with you? Come
Uh,
on.
Miss O sister, you are visiting. You are always welcome. I took
Oh,
a month and a half off because I was just tired trying to get in with my job, make sure I was perfect at it because I don't
uh-huh.
like being new at stuff. And I just fell out of out of my area in my job with the new
Right.
one, and I wanted to make sure I was getting my their worth of $17 to $20 an hour. So I was like, yeah, I better get this right first.
Exactly. And
YouTube would be here.
congratulations. And you know
Thank
what?
you.
Our gag and drag.
Support.
No, hey, you guys. Lori and I shared a mod. We were just
Hmm.
going in, doing exactly what they do, baby.
Yeah. And even though we had our little issue, we never made Triple L feel like he had to
Never,
choose either of us, or
never,
he couldn't speak her name with me or speak my name with
never.
her. If that is not what the mods aren't to be abused, you
That's
know?
not their job. Thank you. And
Right.
see, my love, that's the whole point. Because here I am sitting with the three-headed snake, thinking of Jovi Beauty, like, girl, look, like I admitted in my live, I should have, after I said bye, I should have clicked off. I said no, because again, that's rude.
Right. Right.
So here I am surrounded by people thinking that that was something. Girl. And I'm sorry, but Bob has a good question. He says, Deirdre is Phi Babe Club chat. Bob, are you the ops? Bob got some good questions up in there.
I like Bob's question.
I like
Bob is
Bob.
on it. And
I like
peace,
Bob.
love. I'm looking for your question, baby. I'm
So
looking
while you're
for it.
looking for that question, I'll answer Bob with some rumor. Okay, if you don't like rumor, tell me. Do you like rumor, Lola?
Hey, rumors is always fun because you don't know if they true or not.
Okay. This is what I heard. I heard that and look, the moment I found out they were doing a show, I ran home because why? I'm starting my channel. I want to click link to say yay because why? I'm in this sector,
Mhm.
right? Okay. The rumor that's going around, because we know that, well, no, we don't know. We have been told that there might be filming, correct? I'm just talking off the top of my head. Nobody has told me. I said the word rumor. Miss me, okay? That they're just gearing up to prepare for whatever they're preparing. Of course, if you have a group of people in a crew, you just graciously shared my crew. You when production and things start happening, you start gravitating towards each other. That's it. That's all. And the rumor might be that, hey, wouldn't that be nice if they merged? I think it would be nice. That's Deirdre's thought. Because guess why? Deirdre's on her clean slate. She's left 2020 behind, and I'm going to be putting positive things out there. I think it would be great.
I
That's it.
think it
That's
would
all.
be wonderful.
That's it.
We were even talking about, just like Miss T Velocity
Mhm.
and a few more of us were saying, Jamila and all, wish we could just start a new well, not even a new, but I guess a separate sector just for, the gags and drags, what this originally kind of set
Well,
out to
that's
be.
what class culture is. I
See,
People have been getting their whole life in my chat. I've been bringing up names of people that didn't drag me, that didn't drag her, that didn't drag us, because I think they're getting it. Shout out to Tita Talks and shout out to Rita. When somebody sent me the link today, they said Rita gets it. I said, "What are you
Rita
talking about?"
does get it.
They said Rita gets it. Go watch now. So I carry my ass over there, baby.
Yep.
I had to sit down. I was like, "That's fantastic."
Rita's something. Rita, I love
Rita,
it for Rita.
I
Rita's
told her,
something.
if you don't stop that nonsense and just do comedy,
Because she funny as hell.
girl, if look, shush, Trish, get out your motherfucking feelings. That skit was the shit.
It was. It was. It was funny.
Girl, I wouldn't give a damn who didn't like her if all she did was skits all day. Bitch, miss me. I'm
That was
tuning in.
too funny. I thought it was hilarious. And Robbie
Yes.
Privilege and Brooke Valentine, CEO, Secretary of Information. Thank you guys for sharing the video too. I really appreciate you guys. And we have another question.
Yes, ma'am.
And Peace, Light, and Love said, if I only required you to be available when she went live, why were you losing so much sleep? And who did Fi tell you to swing and bang with?
Hi, Janet. Love and kisses. She's my
What's up,
moderator in my
Janet?
mind. She's my
Hey,
moderator
Janet.
in my mind.
I love Janet.
Yeah,
You
to
can't
answer,
help
she
but
said,
love her.
peace, light, and love. Didn't I just explain I have my own channel?
Thank you, Janet. Thank you for the super chat. I'm always feeling special when I see a super chat. It's
Okay.
still new to me, but thank
Look,
you, baby.
you put a color on it, didn't
And
you?
she put a damn color on it.
Okay.
Yes,
But
she did.
yeah, but peace, light, and love. Focus. Okay. I have my own channel. I'm in the beef sector. Let's just pretend that Deirdre, in her little mind, she has to run home and do TMZ videos, because what happens in the beef sector? Fuck shit.
All the time.
That's why. And why is it, Lori, that good question, peace, light, and love? Why is it that you're telling me that I'm Babe Nation and Phi when I just told y'all that when I'm done modding, I'm class culture? I don't think y'all getting it. I'm producing event for class culture. Not event, content for class culture.
Right. Which turns into an event because you're production. So event is absolutely
You see what I'm saying?
it just
It's almost
rolls
like,
off.
look. It's almost like they don't want to give me my due. Now, y'all ain't gonna piss me off. Anything I do is for class culture.
Right.
Did I ever make a video and say, here, Phi, put it on your channel? Y'all not making sense.
Gotcha.
It's on my channel. It's my content. And it's the beef sector because I'm in the beef sector.
True. And being in the beef sector, I mean, to me, it seems you're not supposed to have feelings. You're not supposed to talk back, so to speak. You're not supposed to have your own opinion. And this is the sad thing. I think it is wonderful when we get our people that we really like because they're talented.
Oh my
And
God, it is such a rich tool. This damn Rona, can we all pray this Rona away tonight collectively?
Please.
Because we can be just doing the damn thing.
That is true. That is true. It's so much I feel we have learned just from having to sit our happy asses still. That's what it feels like.
Peace, love, and light is slow as fuck. Can you explain to her why I didn't get sleep the last 3 days, Lolo? Can you explain that?
One, it is anxiety about all this bullshit that pops up around your name when all of a sudden you become the op, the person that's hung, the person that's hung out to dry, the person. Let me tell you something. I had somebody tell me in Official D Spot's chat, they were like, you seem a lot less anxious now.
Look,
And
while you're talking, I'm gonna look for some more questions. But go
sure,
ahead.
sure.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
I'm like, yes, I am a lot less anxious because you all know me. I'm a people pleaser and I
yeah.
love
Mhm.
to make everybody happy. But because I don't feel like I have to make this one particular crew see that I'm not trying to be anybody but who I am. No, I'm not looking for your information to give to
Oh God,
somebody or do
yeah.
something. That
You
anxiety
know
you
what it
build
is,
up and don't
Lolo?
realize it. What is
The
it, babe?
more the more normal you are,
Hmm.
the more people that are nuts can't deal with you
Right.
because
Right.
you have no pathology. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
You have they according to them, I got cancer. I'm crippled. I'm on
Huh?
drugs. I'm senile. I'm like, that's an excellent character. Can I have that? Can I steal it?
Oh, wow, you're all of that?
Damn. Y'all
And this
better
is why you lose
look.
sleep.
They better call Polish Bob and say, you need to drop her.
Lord, poor
Poor
Polish
Bob.
Bob ain't dropping her. He got the nun outfit
Look,
on
look,
with
look.
the pipe. I
Did,
can't
did,
wait.
did they not see that picture you just saw? Okay. It's really weird. It's really odd. It's extremely odd.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So to be honest, let me look. I'm trying to find a question. Everybody's just talking. What are your questions? You give me a zinger. Give
A
me something you want.
zinger.
Something you are dying to know. Don't be polite, Lolo. Just come on with it.
All
Come on.
right, I got one for you.
Okay.
The doxing. I
Okay.
know that, in your Let It Rip video,
Mhm.
you said you've been doing doxing wars for a minute and a half now.
Oh yeah.
And what I want to know is, I mean, do you really think that calling CPS, calling FBI, calling the Humane Society,
Mhm.
calling all of these people was something that was warranted?
It's the it's the
It's
beef
the
sector,
game,
right? It's the
right?
beef sector, right? It's
Right?
the gag and drag, right?
Right?
It's the hit the live button and lie for
Mhm.
clicks and views, right?
Right.
When I
That's true.
call the front desk of a humane society, do they know who I'm calling for?
No,
Do
no.
they know why I'm calling?
Nope. It's
Girl,
just to
bye.
get a rise.
Girl, right.
I
And did it
get you.
work? Okay, good. These people
It
are
worked.
pressed.
It worked.
Y'all look, I'm an old motherfucking G. I'm gonna get you off my back. Okay. Did it work, Lola?
Yeah, yeah.
And you know
You
what?
ruffled some fingers, some feathers, and some hair.
Wasn't that the point?
That is the point.
Okay. And then now that me and Rita would definitely work on something. Rita's
Right?
like, girl, bye. She ain't called. It wasn't her. She said, why in the
Hmm.
fuck would she? If anything, it's the person that Rita's beefing with, not me.
Yeah, yeah. And that's the thing, because you don't feel the need, or I've never seen but a few actually good reasons that not to dox, but that people should go on someone else's behalf to argue with.
Right.
And as much as we can do clean slates and
Uh-huh.
everything,
Uh-huh.
the best that I could do with Tracy, and Tracy, I ain't trying to dig at you. I'm just saying that I just don't see it. I can't see it for
Well,
me
I've
in that
asked her.
Tracy.
Look, I've
Mm,
asked her. I'm like, Tracy, take
what?
the little girl's picture down. What are you doing, girl?
That was wrong. That was plain
Look,
wrong.
look. Let's just say clean slate.
Hmm.
Tracy, when you want to work with performers when the Rona's over, do you think they're gonna hire you with you got that on? Come on, girl. That's a click. Click, click, click. Just take it down.
Right, right.
So you're absolutely right. And as far as I'm concerned, calling the Humane Society is not doxing. So miss me.
Got a point there. Were
Yeah,
you
miss
calling
me.
about somebody's animal, or
First of all, ask me why I did it.
yeah? Why did you call the Humane Society?
Because at on-site April kept fucking with me. She kept adding me, adding me, adding me. I'm
Ah,
like, okay, I get you.
well, this sector, like you said,
Look,
it
look, look,
is.
look. Like I had said,
Yeah.
somebody needed my attention.
So wait a minute, she got the animals. I
I
guess
don't
she got
look,
that
look,
on.
look. That's how much I don't care now. I wouldn't know.
Uh-uh.
It's- you
No,
know how we roll in the beef section.
that is true.
Look, listen here. If the scenario was she was on the news, people bust her door down, they took her dogs, then we'd have a conversation. This ain't no
Yeah.
conversation. Next question. Give
All
me
right. I got a good
yeah.
one for you.
Okay.
I want to know about, well, not even about, but you were saying at some point in your video that you were tired of seeing the same $20 cash out back and forth,
Yeah.
back and forth. And I was like, what? Oh
Mm-hmm.
my gosh,
Mm-hmm.
no.
Mm-hmm.
No, no. So that would be like, Janet, I'm gonna give you this $100, right? Every time I go live, I'm gonna need you to I'm gonna need you to go
Mm.
ahead and hit me up and say you put a color on it for me.
Look, 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 look. I'm gonna do a sound effect. Ding, 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 ding,
Oh my gosh.
ding, ding.
Damn. And so many people call it, and when you confirmed it, oh, see, you were a threat just to, because you're not dumb, and that's
Well,
the
number
problem.
one, I wasn't a threat because I was a moderator. I was on the team.
True.
But when
True.
you try to fuck with me, when you try to tarnish my name, when I've explained who I am, how are they going
True.
to tarnish me?
That is true. And that
And,
was, I
and
think, the problem.
how dare you come to a production professional with fuck shit? I'm a motherfucking bury you. I don't care if all my videos were about me singing ABC. It's mine.
That is true. That is true. I agree. I agree. It is something, something.
They
I
got the
mean,
right
my
one,
goodness.
is what they had got.
That is true. Hey, Reed,
Hey
how are you,
everyone.
love?
Hey everyone. Thank you. I love being over here. So I just want to say thank you for the questions, everything. I
Does
just think,
anybody else have any questions
yeah,
for Miss Deirdre?
yeah. That was a good question. Okay, so let me drop some tea for you because
Oh,
everybody I'll go. Now, sorry, not sorry, Miss Me Duchess. That was a shit show because my point is just to come on and say it is a new day for
right.
Deirdre. Deirdre's not saying you stop your beef, he stops his beef, Triple L
Hmm.
stops it. I'm just saying Deirdre stepped out of it. Leave me alone. That's all I had said.
That's all.
Okay. So this is my, I guess the message was not taken, right?
Not very
Regarding,
well by the
it
other
was not
party.
right. And I'm trying to be kind. It was, I'm trying not to cuss and do all the other.
Oh, hell, do what you want, Chad.
Girl, they don't know how to motherfucking listen. I had said was buy, take it. But it's almost
Mm,
like they're mad because I'm not there. They're acting like
uh,
they're mad because I'm gone. But you said you don't want me. Get up. Okay. How is that clout chasing when you say bye?
that is true because you quit before Fi said she was going to fire you.
Right.
And I hate sticks, girl. I get that. I definitely get that because when you see sharks in the water, it's like, fuck, I'm
Girl,
trying to get
bye. I
out.
was the OG. I was like, oh, okay. Here's some tea, you guys. Of course, I called in my peeps and I had motherfuckers listening on the baby. I had two Google Voices open on two different devices. I had my cell phone. I had my partner in the room. Okay. So I'm like, no, because I know the fuck I'm dealing with. Okay. And I said, I said, y'all move. I said, if I hear anything, I'm gonna get on the plane and whoop your ass. They were like, no, we got you. But that's exciting for them. They're like, this shit. We felt like we was on motherfucking SWAT team. Okay.
I think right about now everybody wants to do that.
Girl. So, but miss me because now all of a sudden we all up in recordings now. Bama got caught up today. She got popped.
Oh, Jesus. Yes, she did.
So answer me this, riddle me this, chat. Was Deirdre correct? Was Deirdre done wrong? Okay? It's ridiculous.
It,
It's absolutely ridiculous.
so many of everybody was done wrong this past year. So all of us, it feels like, have had some kind of bomb blow up and near us, or to affect us. Um, Now I did see somebody ask, why did you accept the moderator stick? Because there's always been a lot going
I
on
was
with them.
asked, I told y'all the story, Lori, you gotta pay
Yep.
attention. What did I say?
You said that they picked you and you were amazed, and you said
Well,
yes. Who
it
wouldn't?
wasn't even picked. She came on live and asked, "Can
Oh,
somebody
that's
help
right.
find Deirdre?"
Okay. Yeah, I was in there that day.
Okay, come on now,
That's right.
y'all
I
younger
was
than me.
in
Y'all
there.
can't keep up. But this is the point. Of course, I said yes because what had just happened.
Oh yeah, Tracy
Thank
D.
you.
Tracy D.
Yeah, that's you rolling with somebody. They ask y'all. Come on now, y'all thought. Okay, here's the juice. Bye, babe has never subbed to my channel.
What? How can she not sub to her own mods channel?
Never.
Oh my. I'm shocked.
Of course you are.
I'm like, what? What? As many people and many subs as she asks and
Right.
gets, it seemed to me that would
So
be one of the first things she does.
yeah, so if you're not it meaning this, I don't care what people will go back and dig and see. Oh yeah, she I never, and I still looked again today. It ain't in there. And there's no way she could go back and say, yes, I was, because guess what Google tells us when they sub,
Yes,
right?
they does. Yes, it does. The date and everything.
Bingo. And as of 2 days ago, Wiley was my highest because it goes by number, right? Who has the
Right.
higher? It was Wiley, but and I'm doing this on purpose, and I don't give a fuck because I'm trying to tell them to leave me alone, and I'm over here doing exactly what I want to do. And I
Right.
told Lolo I want it on her channel so she can grow, so we can become better network partners.
I
Okay,
love it, and
I'm
I
not
thank you.
greedy. I don't have to. I think I just showed you a demonstration of who I am in real life. I don't need to motherfucking clout chase nobody in this motherfucking sector. Okay.
Hey, you said it.
Damn.
You said it. You said it. And
Are they okay?
that is one of the words that D D Ramsey, Lotus Flower Queen, was saying last night. Need to go clout, clout chasing.
Girl. It's like somebody leaves your company and you show up at their door the next day going, you can't go to your new job. Get the fuck out of here. I don't work for you no more. You can't tell me where to go and what to do. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
this is what I was building up to.
Oh.
Wiley, up until the fuck shit, shout out to Wiley Show,
Mm-hmm.
always supported me. I think he supported me before I even became a content creator. Anyway, guess who my top number one?
Jovi Beauty.
No, not Jovi.
What?
No, in this sector. She's
Okay.
a sub, but I'm talking about this sector, girl. Calm down. Yeah.
Okay.
Who would you just pick out of all the people that goes back and forth with Fi? And I wanted to shout
Sean
him out on
Bradley.
purpose for a reason, because for me it is a new slate. And I would love
Sean
to work
Bradley.
with everyone. No, girl, bye. Come on.
Timothy Blaine then. Was
Bingo!
he a sub to me? I guess he still is. I haven't looked in
Shout
a
out
minute.
to Mr. Timothy Blaine. Thank you for subbing to my channel.
Yeah, thank you.
You
I
see,
think it's
that's how
cool.
God works.
That is true. He keeps his ear to the ground, honey.
Right.
He keeps his ears to the ground, and he can be messy as hell, but he does keep his ear to the
They all
ground.
messy as fuck. He can drag my wigs too if he wants. That's not the point. The point is, I think people are listening to me. That's all I ask. Why can't I come and do content in my own terms?
You should, and so should everyone else. Hi, Magnificent Millicent.
Hello,
She
everyone.
has a question for you.
Okay.
What do you think about the constant accusations of jealousy in this sector? Do you really think that people are jealous of certain content creators?
I think there is the the competition is on fleek. Meaning if you come out with a hat and the person that you're swinging against, or y'all in a beef, their hat gonna be better. You know, if you change the location, you do something or you say something, they're gonna click live right after you and cuss you out. So the competition is real. The envy comes in, I believe, with the support, the numbers, the cash apps, and all of that. And unfortunately, then that's, you know how it is, that you have to draw a line and say, okay, I'll never cross this line.
Yeah.
Okay? But you can't do that when it's so personal. You know, when you're talking about my vagina odor or my face, you know, I got moles on my face. I can't change shit like that. But you can talk about my burnesis. I do that on purpose. You can talk about my funny name, but bitch, don't be talking about my facial features. That's lowbrow. It's toilet humor at best. That means that you don't have no comedy chops. You know, say I love my Tracy be dragging me. I'm Gonzo over there. Okay.
She gets, you know what? You're the nicest person that she actually speaks
yeah, she
about.
gives it to me, but it's funny as hell. It's funny as hell. You know, can I share you the story where I found out about my new troll name? Let me share that.
Please, no, tell us.
So I'm going through all this fuck shit, right? And I finally get like my third day of sleep, meaning I'm gonna lay down and get me another 8 hours, baby. Let's get it, let's go, right? And I lay down, and about 4 hours in, ring, ring. I'm like, somebody better be dead. Okay, you know how you get those 4 a.m. phone calls. I'm like,
oh yeah,
somebody, and then I look, and it's a relative on the East Coast. I'm like, oh God, you know, it's like, okay, I'm dealing with this. Somebody didn't die, right? No, I pick up the phone, and it's my family member. She said, if you don't motherfucking come and get my husband right now, I'm gonna kill him.
oh Jesus.
I'm like, what? What are you talking? And I hear him laughing in the background hysterically. I'm like, what the fuck are wrong? You know us, we cuss at each other. Girl,
Always.
hang up this motherfucking phone. What the fuck you want? I'm trying to get sleep. I'm swinging and banging for my damn self over here. Leave me alone. Because what I had said was, I'm not watching no videos tonight. And of course, they're watching the fuck shit too. She says, no, you're going to watch this one. I'm like, why? He follows James. Spill it.
Yeah, he funny.
Okay.
I be in the bushes. He be
Spill
silly.
Boy is over there creating my new troll name. Going, my new troll, Didi Lulu. He like Didi Lulu. Like I'm going ape shit, which I was, you know. Have you seen that video?
Yep.
I
ain't ashamed to say I be watching Spill It Boy at all.
It is funny as hell. But you know, I needed. I said, if anybody sends me anything, make me laugh. There were so many videos. That was my confirmation from God. Like, you're on the right track. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. Once things calm down, because that's why he did it. He was like, you're gonna call her right now because we're gonna get her back on track. My family supports me. When I was on that motherfucking stupid moderator call, you know what my daughter was doing?
Shaking her head like,
no, she was sending me pictures of my beautiful grandson.
Oh, that's right.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So miss me.
Right.
With
fuck bullshit.
You're doing too much. You're not supposed to do that. Oh, I'm not supposed to be nice. I'm not supposed to be kind. I'm not supposed to care. Well, fuck you
too. See, I think that when a lot of people watch, you know, the Doxing and the calling CPS and things like that, it puts you in a light of, you know, kind of like like a villain.
Look, Taylor Jennings, that bounce, or I'm sorry, who said? Somebody said something about that bounce glass. Oh, Kimberly Black, baby, my my family member was like, she said he would lay down. Okay, she said, number one, put this shit down. She said they'd be lay back in bed. He would go,
He is so silly.
girl.
That
The wonderful thing about it is, see, that's how Black people can connect, and you don't even realize what you're doing.
right. With the
It's
connections that
comedy.
we make, and
He
and
don't
you
give
can
a
make
fuck
somebody
if
smile.
him.
Yep.
He's a supporter. He doesn't give a fuck if he's fighting with somebody I'm modding with. They don't give a fuck. He's supposed to call me up and say, "Don't stop modding for that person." Come on, man.
I remember when he said I was a sociopath, I was like, really?
You have to laugh. You
I'm
have
good
to
for
laugh.
laughing at myself. It is the funniest thing. I think it is hilarious.
You have to laugh.
Yes, and we
You
have
know?
gotta ask Taylor Jenkins question because she asked
Okay.
it. She wants to know, Miss Jenkins. Miss Jenkins, I got you. I got you. I got you. She wanted to know about um your agreements, or how did you feel about Phi and QB speaking on Baby J, on Rita's
This is
son?
this is how I felt. I felt they were speaking on her parenting. That's how I felt. Now,
That
if
it
you
should
want,
be the only thing that's spoken on.
yeah, and if you want to ask that question, I think they should ask them directly. I can't speak on their behalf, but I think I honestly answered it, but it's still like what we're just talking about, that
Hmm.
crosses the personal line.
Yeah. Yes.
It does. And
And it
we're all guilty of it in this sector. We all are.
yes. Now I'm gonna say now I ain't doxed nobody because I'm already the mole. I ain't.
But
So
you're
I
you're
don't even
like
know how.
purple. You're like I'm. Oh, I had heard that I was ops. I'm like, for who?
I
Can you
know
tell me?
how, and what
You
am
know.
I supposed to tell them? I'm not doing my job very well.
But this
What?
is my thing too. Even if you don't dox, if you're in
Hmm.
somebody's chat, all of a sudden you're evil and demonic.
Yes, and you're not supposed to drop down. You're not supposed to be who you are. I'm not, I can't be anybody but me. Nobody but me. I'm just the simple old Lori. I can't be this op person. I can't be this under the ground person. I can only be me. So I never saw
Yeah.
it as a problem to drop down, and somebody trolls you. You can laugh it up with them. I
Well,
thought,
let's say this.
hmm,
Remember when you came up on my panel?
yes,
Basically, I was saying that. I was saying that's how people perceive you, but
right.
somehow it got to that's how I perceive you. No, I was just explaining. I was like, come on, Lord. You know people perceive you like that.
Oh,
And then
I
it
got
went
spanked.
left.
You
But
spanked
guess
me,
what?
Deidre.
But
Deidre, you
it went
spanked me.
but it went left because guess who came in the chat?
Oh shit.
One of the one of the heads of the three-headed snakes. You were actually fighting back and forth, wasn't it, with Key Lolo?
I think you know what? This three-headed snake. Okay. Oh, so the three-headed snakes are Blutify, Lolo, and Firefly.
Bingo.
Well, I'll be goddamn.
Look, after today, this is what I suggested to Five before y'all even listened to any video, when y'all were still calling me a liar. Okay. I suggested to Five, I said, why don't you do what I'm doing? January 1st, clean slate. Take everybody's mod. Go to Babe Nation because you got some ride and die rock and roll people,
She
and get
does.
new moderators.
Babe Nation has some amazing people in there.
Yes.
Definitely. Club Chat has some
Okay.
amazing people. I mean,
Yes.
even TSCC has some
Right.
amazing people.
They
This is
rock
why
the
I can
camp
go everywhere
rock
because there's fucking
hard.
amazing people
But that's
everywhere
the
around
point.
here.
But that's the point. The camps ride hard. Why? Because they're supposed to. Don't just
Hmm.
come to people that were rocking with Phi. Sorry, miss me. Y'all be rocking with y'all people too. But you're supposed to. Am I right?
I agree. I
Damn.
agree.
That
I
y'all,
agree.
girl, they do too much. And somebody in the chat talking about why I need sleep. Girl, bye.
You up here being a mod. This is why just being a mod for QB for a little bit wasn't
Right.
hard because QB is such a beloved prince up here.
Yeah, he is
It
so
wasn't
lovable.
hard at all, and I think I was a mod. I was a mod for Lady P for a while before I even knew how to mod or anything like
Right.
that.
Right.
Um, but I just modding ain't for me because it's just you there's people expect the mods to be a replica of
Oh
the
my
content
God.
creator. You can't be yourself and be a mod. It's like this unspoken rule. They have to be a replica or complement them in such a way as to boost the content creator.
Well, that was my experience. Now,
Hmm.
trust me when I say, don't think I'm up here saying I'm an expert at this sector. I'm just sharing Deirdre's experience. That
Exactly.
and you can totally disagree with my experience. That's what's called class culture and a golden heart because I'm being honest with you. I'm keeping it 100 because it's my perception. That I think that's the problem in this sector. Well, I don't like your perception because this is what I saw. And that's your perspective. You
Yeah.
can't take away mine because it doesn't match yours.
Exactly. Exactly. See now, and so Bomb said Reed and Snoop had never made her lose any sleep, and that's good. But Reed is a entity within herself. She is. I mean, she is. She's an entity within herself. Whether
Can
we
I say
like,
something that's so
I'm
bomb?
almost scared.
Uh,
Go ahead.
is she comparing Reed and Snoop to 5'8"?
Well, they're all content creators, and they all have their
But do
beloveds.
you know what I mean? As far as
Yes, the
come
the
on,
hugeness of their
yeah, come on now,
platform. Yeah,
come
now as
on now.
far as the
5'8"
hugeness,
name is in everybody's
all the
title. Come on
time, all
now,
the
girl, bye.
time. So
That's
that
not a good comparison.
that
Sorry.
no, it's not. But Reed and Snoop, they have pushed their stuff up. And there are a lot of
Is
folks who
is
like me.
five
I
eight?
kind of sit back.
It's 5'8" more their content, or are they more 5'8's content?
Well, I guess 5 is more everybody's content.
Thank you.
Everybody's content, but
Sorry,
and
not
because she put
sorry.
herself up there, then
But she
so
likes it. That's her
yeah,
jam. I'm not look, I'm not here to knock her.
that's true. That's
When I
true.
was saying what I was saying, I was like, and I'm still gonna support y'all whether y'all motherfucking like me or not. I know you
That's
mad
what
as
I said. That's exactly what I
and
said.
mad as a bitch right now. But guess what? Today was a good day for Deirdre because boop, somebody got popped.
And hard. I saw that. I,
And
I I
to
saw
me,
that.
it's a yawn because I had already said it.
True. And when you saw it, when you already saw it and you brought it out, a lot of
Girl.
people did not want to. And I don't think, and I can't speak for Five, but I don't think she wanted to come out and go and say anything else about Bama like that happened,
But Bama
like
did that
happened
to
before.
herself. It has nothing to do with Phi Babe.
Right, but you got to remember, Fi is the one that's being watched. Everybody already
But
had their
I know,
opinions
but
about
do you
Bama.
want to be watched because by the cops because I'm not putting out energy. Somebody in your household is a murderer. It ain't you, it's them.
It's them. That's true.
Girl, bye. You might be in the same household, but come on now, that
But you
ain't me.
got to get up out of here. So I
And
get
that
that.
ain't me. It wasn't me. I
But
might
she,
sit next to you at the family reunion, and it still ain't me. I'm just sitting next to you.
right, right. Hey, Summer Breeze. Yep. So Bomb thinks, and I think too, Summer Breeze would make an excellent moderator.
Oh, that would be nice. Look, I just said
Hmm.
it.
Oh,
Not
she
only
said,
did
look,
I
yeah, but she don't want it, so we gonna leave it
what's
right
that?
there.
What she say? She said,
She
"Oh
like,
no."
oh hell no,
Look,
hell
Summer
no, no,
Breeze
no.
said she had to jump down. Okay.
Okay, and say, y'all, shut it up. Don't put that out there. Don't do it.
But I
Don't
can
do it.
answer. I'll be willing to answer some more questions, and then maybe in about 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I got, and let's, if you don't mind, shout out
I
to Ask
don't.
April. I'll be going over to her channel later today.
And as April and I have buried our hatchet, we started
Yay!
2021 off with a clear shout
Yay!
out to Ask April. Shout out
Excellent.
to Reed. Shout out to everybody. And you know
Clean
what,
slate.
Tracy? We ain't
Clean
got to talk
slate.
about each other, girl. We ain't got
There
to
you
talk about
go.
each other. Clean
There
slate.
you go.
All right. It is all it is. And that's all we got to do. I mean,
Clean
the
slate.
fighting. Exactly.
Clean slate.
Exactly. I think
Look,
it
think
is
about it, you
crazy.
guys. Let's just say this movie is done, where all these
Yep.
motherfuckers running around doing whatever. We just starting a new chapter. It doesn't mean that the beef sector is over. It really doesn't. We're just
No,
saying, this is what I'm saying. Forget we. I'm saying, can we please stop talking about shit that happened 3 or 4 months ago? That shit is dry.
it's tired. It's tired. It's very tired.
It's dry as hell. It Look, this is what we used to do in class culture.
Mm,
Because a couple of people and I were talking about it and said, well, what are you going to talk about? No, they're already talking about it. I'm like, I have sheets of paper. There's always something left over. That's what
always.
Doxing Wars was about. I was talking about the
Exactly.
shit that they didn't want to talk about.
That is true.
That's how
And
I
you
built
brought it
my
out. You make people nervous when you do that.
That's how I brought my numbers. And let me explain how I got over on my 1,000. Miss me with the clout chasing bullshit. I was on my live getting good commentary, giving y'all the keys. Yes, Reed, you're included. Clean slate, okay? But I was giving my keys and my fuck shit. And Lady P and QB went over there and went live, which I have no problem with because I always say shout out, open all devices, cross support to Kiki about it. So I was told after I ended my live, they're over there getting a Kiki. It was fantastic. I was in the chat and somebody has said that I only needed 40 more to get to 1K. That's how I got to my 1K.
See, that's all right. That's
So
all
that
right.
clout chasing, she only became a mod to get the fuck out of here.
Well, I am definitely not too big to say, had I not read Reed's book on this sector, it
Right.
would have taken me even longer to get to
Of course.
1K. So I will always, always put that out there because it was because of Reed and it was because of Bama, QB.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody had a hand in it. And I don't know if that is supposed to be what this clout chasing is, or is it
It's
because you're
like, no,
mentioning somebody?
this is what I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because they're so competitive,
Right.
because they don't like to share. They think, some people think they're so motherfucking important and above you that they don't have to mention you. They don't have to bring you along. I'll talk about you when I want to talk about you. Really?
See?
I am networking. I was stopping my bag by dealing with the fuck shit. That's why on today I said, that's it. It's behind me. I'm done. I can work with whoever the fuck I want. I don't care who's dragging and gagging and killing each other and pulling out intestines. That's y'all fight. It has nothing to do with Deirdre.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I got it. I get it. I get it. I'm just very glad that it's a new day. And we need this. Everybody really needs this. Hey, Bondi. We definitely,
Uh,
definitely need this.
excuse me, whoever that, what is simply, Lolo, did you just hear how I got my 1,000? Can you explain it to that simply, sweetheart?
Let's see. From beefing with Phi Babe. Oh, for beefing with Phi Babe to about other people. I don't know. I don't think.
I was at 1,200 when that started. You're slow as fuck.
Oh yeah, Taylor. I still hang out at SK. He just be coming on late. Y'all know I'm old.
Yeah. So do you get what I just said?
Yeah, yeah.
I already had 1,200.
Kimberly.
I was already monetized.
Ah, I
God
got you.
damn. Yeah, stop. It's dumb.
Well, it's always somebody is helping somebody else, whether they know it or don't, or want to or don't want to. Just by putting somebody's name in a title can help push it up past the bump. Um, and that's with everybody. And
Hmm.
when we want somebody's attention, we'll put their name in the title. It
You
doesn't
add,
always have to be
you
because
add, yeah,
yeah, you add them. We're like, I want you to listen to what I got to say, and that's
right,
what it's all about. I want you to hear
right.
me, hear me, hear me, hear me.
And the quotey fingers, bigger content creators, get over it. We can do exactly what you do. Sorry, not sorry.
Right? And it may take us time to get to where you are, but that's the thing. Everybody doesn't want to necessarily be a fi babe. I think to me that's just too much. It's not something I want to do at 50. I mean,
You
I
don't
don't
have
have a
to be.
production
You don't have
background.
to. You don't have to be anything but who you are.
Thanks. And that's exactly who I want to be, just who I am. And I think it's nice to have a following. I think it is all of these wonderful, beautiful subscribers, and there are
Mhm. Oh my God, I am
so many
so
amazing
grateful for my
people.
subscriber. I'm grateful for my day ones.
Mhm. Exactly. And those subscribers, my subscribers, I've always said they are the people that I'm responsible. I'm responsible to and for.
That's it.
Just those people. I don't care about making everybody else happy. I care about the people that dying to actually follow me who don't have to. They could do a whole lot better
Mhm.
following somebody else if they wanted to, but they actually
But
said, "Yay."
isn't it? Thank you. I'm gonna shout out Myrtle Snow. Thank you. Isn't it funny how someone talked about envy earlier? I think they can
Mhm.
answer their own question now. There's a billion things to be envious of on
That
YouTube.
the
But you
envious
have
of
to
your
rein it
hair.
you have
This,
to rein it in and say, "Well, shit, let me put my big girl panties up and do the
right?
damn thing. Why am I wasting time watching this person when I need to come over here and do my shit?"
True that. And if you can do that, you will broaden your horizons. I know it may sound cliche, but I
No,
thought we were put on this earth to broaden our horizons.
girl.
To,
Compared to some of these people, we're supposed to die, eat shit, and
yep,
snatch off
live
my
everything else.
fun, cosplay wigs, and sit in the corner and drink piss. I'm like, what are you? I'm not even the one doing the gagging and the dragging. They want to gag and drag us, thinking, "Well, come back at me." I'm like, I'm not. Why are you coming
Thank you,
at me?
Taylor. We have got to explain cosplay and anime, how
Let's talk about
intertwined
that
they
next
are.
time. Let's talk
Yes,
about that next
they
time.
are very intertwined. I
Yes,
take the
ma'am.
Japanese culture very
Girl,
seriously.
I
I
lived
wanted to move
I
to
lived in
Japan.
Japan for
Did
7
you?
months. Just do it.
Oh my
Just do
gosh.
7
I,
months, got my whole life.
I wanted to open up a soul food restaurant in Japan
Ooh.
over in what's the area? Oh my gosh, it's on the tip of my tongue. But it's
I
not
was in Narita.
necessarily Tokyo
I was
because
in Narita.
oh, you were
Narita.
in Narita. Narita's
Uh-huh.
nice.
It's the girl that I close my eyes right now. I'm sitting in front of the temple right now in
I
my mind.
love the temples.
Right
I
in my
love
mind.
those temples. I
Mhm.
love the just the pacifist nature. Um,
Mm.
it's
You know what,
amazing.
too? When you I
What?
don't want to spoil the experience for you when you go. We're claiming it when you go, okay?
Yes, when I
But
go.
the moment you step off the plane, it's
Hmm.
like magic land because 'cause
I
they're
can imagine.
so polite.
And that's what I love too.
Oh,
It's
it was
polite
wonderful.
for polite's sake. And just the
Even when we're all
simplest.
rushing around, it's still
Hmm.
polite.
Absolutely. And
Yeah.
I still find myself showing that humble, because I've been studying Japan, and I've been, studying some Japanese, and it's hard to
Good for
study when
you.
yeah, it's hard to study Japanese if you're just doing it on a computer.
Get a
You
coach.
need that real person talk, because
Get
there's
a
so many dialects to
You
it.
should get a coach, like maybe find them through LinkedIn or something.
Ah, that's a good idea.
Hmm.
Love it. I have a
Thank
you
you,
know what? I'm
thank
too old
you.
to have. See, you lucky you married. I'm too old to
Girl,
have
you
a.
stop saying that.
Well,
Thank
I'm
you,
saying a
Kimberly.
boyfriend. No, the
Oh,
cosplay I could do
excuse
all
me,
day. I'm too old to
excuse
be
me,
doing the boyfriends, because I
excuse
am
me,
sexually free. And since I'm
excuse
sexually free,
me.
I I have a lot of male friends,
Okay.
and as one of them, and he had to buy my most expensive pair of tennis shoes. You know what? When they say what you want, I'm like, give me practical gifts. Give me something I can wear. Give me
Exactly.
something I can use. I don't
And
want
then
something that's gonna
and
sit up.
then and then go out and have a fabulous dinner
Oh
somewhere. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
yes.
I
I,
get
I, I
you.
get spoiled by them. I get
Oh yeah.
spoiled. And and he's been to Japan when he was in the Air Force too. And he
Wow.
wants to go back over there. And he's like, we could go over there and do that,
Just
Lord. And I'm
do
like,
it. Don't
woo.
think about it. Just do it.
Well, listen, I gotta take care of my mom. Mommy took
Oh,
care of me,
of course. Of
and
course.
I
Of course.
gotta take care of her. 'Cause if I try to drag her to Japan,
Even
she'll.
even if you
Woo,
do, no, no, no.
hmm
Even if you do like a trip first, because you
Yes.
gotta scope stuff out and then come back.
hmm
Because I also was my mom caregiver. I don't know if you
Uh,
knew,
no, I
for
didn't.
for a year and a half. Yeah. But and it went like that. And it was almost like
Yeah.
we would talk about it. We were like, it was almost like I gave birth to you for this particular reason. We were like twins. It was like
See.
she gave birth to her twin. It was really odd. It was really freaky. We would freak each other out. We would show up before she moved. I'll meet you there. Okay, I'll meet you there because we were both driving. We would have the same shirt on.
See, that's funny. I had
It
to
was so
stop getting the
freaky.
same type of stuff, the clothing, because she's good for that too. But
Mhm.
I am so much like my grandmother, and she
Mhm.
loved her mama. Just to see her sitting there looking at me with that smile, I know she's thinking about her mom. And I guess
Aw,
I'm the ghetto version of my grandma,
stop
because
it.
I know I am. My
You so
grandmother,
crazy.
I could never think of her listening to rap or anything.
Oh,
No,
I
she
see
was
what
the
you're
church
saying.
mother, and I look like I'm built like her, and but it's that sense of people that my grandmother kept, that I have. I want
Mhm.
to make everyone happy. She was a caterer at the church, and she did
Mm.
so much. That was not in Queens, because I was born in Queens, but in Brooklyn, she was well known. And she's been gone over 20 years, and my mom has been
Mm.
grieving for that,
Oh
for that
man.
since that time. And
That
I
never
finally,
goes away. The grieving process
yeah,
never goes away. You just
and
have to learn how to do. I steer
yeah, how to
mine
deal with it.
into. I have lots of hobbies, but I steer mine into reading. As soon as I feel an emotion, I'll go. What are we going to read today?
And I like that. I'm
You
big
see, that way
reader.
I know because I am a part of her. She gave birth to me.
Yeah,
We're our own DNA.
we
And
are.
I know she's in my soul. She told me that. She says, I'm right there with you. I am you. I gave birth to you. We live in the entity because we can only live so long, but we are a continuum of the human race.
That
So,
is
of
true.
course, we're going to
Night
grieve for that.
Myrtle. Yeah,
Have a good
yeah.
night. So, that's what I do. I'll read a book
You
or
see,
read a chapter or whatever.
oh yeah, and I'm very big on reading, and I feel like social what is it? Social media has really put a damper on my reading
Mm,
habits. I've got a whole big ass entertainment center and a big ass bookcase full of books, Stephen
mhm,
King all the way to James Baldwin, from the
mhm.
Bibles to,
Nice.
just so much different in there, that I
Mhm.
had to donate. Shoot, I think I donated at least 60 books or more
I did that.
to a
I did
local
that.
bookstore.
I did that 10 years ago, and I went total digital. Everything's
Wow.
digital.
Yeah, I mean, because at that point, it's sitting down reading a book becomes impatient. I'll
Well, my
give
girlfriend,
impatience.
well, my girlfriend said, "How could you?" I said, "Okay, let's do a bet." She's like, "How much?" Right? I said, "Okay, $20." She's like, I said, "I bet you I have more books than you." She was like,
Oh,
"But you do digital. You're stupid." Okay, here's my $20. I'm like, mm-hmm. You know what I did? You know what I did? I
what
drove
did you
that
do?
bitch to the library. I said, "You better give me my motherfucking $20." She
No,
said, "I
you
hate
didn't.
you." I said, "I hate you." She said, "I hate you." I said, "Girl, you know not to play me. I don't need a bookshelf. I could go to the
There
library.
you
The books
go.
are there,
Oh
girl."
God, yes.
I love playing little tricks like that with my
Y-
friends.
this is what attracted you to
I'm
your husband.
we girl, we are like, look, we one day I tell them this all the time. One day we are going to get arrested. I can feel it. It's coming. I don't know why, when, or where. I just know it's coming.
Oh my gosh. I'm not even gonna ask why.
I've got
I'll
look,
just
and
go back to sexually free.
look. I got a story. Then I'm gonna get out of here. This is how crazy this guy is. One day, yeah, we were in Long Beach, and it was one of those days like, this is my day. He's not here. I do what I want. Okay, and
Mhm.
I was just in that relaxed moment. Ring, you know. I don't care. I'm in bed. I'm relaxing. It goes to answer machine.
Right.
Ring, and then you open the one eye. It's like, no.
What?
And then you close another eye again. Ring. I'm like, the fuck. So I pull myself out of my zen or whatever.
Right.
It's a police officer.
Oh my God.
He says, "Are you?" I said, "Yes, I'm." You need to come down to the precinct. I'm like, "Why?" Your husband has been arrested. I'm
Oh my
like,
God.
okay. Well,
Oh
I took my motherfucking time, number
my
one,
gosh.
because
Okay.
I got to calm down. I think y'all know Gigi Darling right now. I'm like, okay, I'm a keep calm. I'm gonna keep calm.
We just gonna
So I get down there, he bailed out and all that stuff. I'm like, what the fuck? His friend is the one that got in trouble. He refused to. He said, if you're gonna arrest him, you're gonna arrest me. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah.
are you crazy? Get your old ass in the motherfucking house. And he did a little tussle or whatever. But that's how he rolls with his buddies.
And
You know
see,
what I'm
that's
saying?
cute.
And
That
I'm
is
like,
so
he
cute.
really wasn't arrested. He said, "Call my wife. I'm not going
More
nowhere. You're
like
not."
hell.
He was like, "You're not putting him in the cage. You're not doing it." I mean, he went the fuck off. Yes, I can't do his accent. It is what it is.
I think
But
that is so
these
cute.
these are the people that I like to roll with. People who are crazy, crazy, but like, shout out to John Lewis, may he rest in peace. If I'm gonna get in trouble, it's gonna be in good trouble.
Right. Right. If
If
you're
I'm
going down,
rolling
we're
with
going down
you,
for fun.
if I'm rolling with you, I'm gonna roll with you like that. I'm not gonna say, "Oh, sorry, bye. I'm going home to sleep with my wife." No, he was like, "I'm not leaving you. You my man." You know what I'm saying? So
And
for
that is
people
sweet.
miss me, sorry, not sorry, and I put it on my community board. I'm sorry if I annoyed you with my kindness. Sorry, because that's what I do in my real life.
I did see that. Hmm.
I roll for mine. And I think it's very funny that people go, "Oh, okay, you're only supposed to mod in the mod room," which that's all I was doing. "But you're not supposed to do anything else when you're not in there." Oh, okay. Well, how about when your content creator clicks off, you click off too? See how that works?
A lot of people are not going to want to see how that works. That's too
And
much like
stop
right.
telling people what to do.
And that won't ever happen up here.
Well, look, they got off my butt, didn't they?
Yeah, yeah. Boy, yes they did. You
Girl.
are definitely something else.
It'll be
Something
it'll be
else.
it'll be interesting to see. And this has absolutely nothing to do with reveling. This has to do with the motherfucking cation.
Hey.
Vindication. Because y'all saw baby, when she made that video, we have released a moderator. Oh, the drama. I was like, bitch, miss me. I tell my own motherfucker because all of a sudden was Deirdre got fired. Deirdre got fired. Deirdre got y'all was going insane. I was like,
They was tripping,
look,
and
my
that's
finger
when I
was in the
came, and I was
air.
like,
I was
"What?"
like, I was like, pardon moi, click the motherfucking replay, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Get over
Hmm.
it. Ain't nobody fire me. Look, on the one hand, I'm doing too much. On the other hand, you were
You're
fired
not
by a
doing enough.
make your mind up. Was it a job I was fired from, or was it a you should have you shouldn't have did that, so it's no big deal? I thought you said it wasn't a big deal. Which one is it? Y'all be confusing me. I'll be like, you know what? Fuck it. Fuck
It's
you.
like, make your mind up. What's the problem?
And it isn't that serious. But what's
Right.
serious is don't lie. They all pop themselves. They should be very embarrassed right now because you tried to paint me as one thing and I ain't it. And I have made friends. I have
Hmm.
networked. I have proven that I belong exactly where I am and I ain't going nowhere.
Period. Period. And that's it. That is it. You ain't got
That's
to
it.
go nowhere. You have worn through the weather, or you've become better at the
Thank
weather
you.
than because of it, and because you have now seen a side of some people
Mm-hmm.
that you would rather have not seen.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it's opened your eyes up
Mm-hmm.
to a lot, and I'm
I was
just
gonna
sorry you had to deal with that
thank
too.
you for saying that, and I want please stay there. I'd like some advice from you because I respect you.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're
See,
welcome.
this is what it's all about. It is about being able to talk to each other as adults, because that's what we are. We are
Mhm.
adults. And if you can't show yourself to be an adult, an
Mhm.
honorable adult, an adult that doesn't mind showing themselves as to who they are, you don't need to be here. People always say, if you ain't ready to fight, you ain't got a hard skin, you shouldn't be in this sector. You don't have to be the bitch of the century to be
Thank
here.
you.
Okay, because everybody is not the bitch of the century. There's no way in hell anybody could tell me that Janet Goodman is some sort of mean ass bitch. There's no way
Girl.
ever.
Girl.
No, simply a sweetheart. Oh hell no, y'all lied. No, she ain't. Mm-mm.
What?
Nah, nah, mm-mm, mm-mm.
I'm not even looking at the chat. I was looking at you and your good advice. That's what I'm looking at.
I am just so thrilled that I did find
Oh,
my way over here,
yeah.
and that you got to see and talk about what you went through, and to be able to show people
Yeah.
who you are, because
Thank
you
you.
are important. It's not about what everybody else wants to think. They can think what they want
Right.
to, but it's
Yeah.
not about them. This is about you,
And
and
that and
you're
let
important.
me full disclosure to your fantastic moderators, your fantastic chatters, your fantastic subscribers. Shout out to the Skybox. That's exactly what Lori said when she reached out to me. So I appreciate. I want them to know that's what you did.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I know you to be who you are supposed to be. I mean, that's
Mhm.
all that
Yeah.
I've ever known of you, is
Right.
to be the type of person that anybody would want to hang around with. Anybody
Thank you.
can understand. It's not like we always say, it is not rocket science. This is a real person
And
on
stop.
a real.
How about they stop attacking moderators? Leave moderators alone. I don't care if you like them or not.
Yeah,
Even in the camp you don't like, leave them alone. How about that?
right. I mean, it is what it is. Let folks be. They just, they ain't done nothing wrong. I will never feel that somebody is just, what's the word I'm looking for? That they just bitchy just to be bitchy. I think,
Oh no, I smell like fish because I'm a moderator for 5A. Get the fuck out
oh,
of here.
yeah, that's dumb as hell.
That's like third grade at best. I mean, come on. It's so stupid.
This whole fishy smelling puss. I mean, I ain't heard
Girl,
nobody
look, you've
that's been
already
near her
lost.
say that yet.
You've lost the gag and the drag when you go from look. Let's just stay with the
Mhm.
car and let's talk. Me and on site April had a little kiki back and forth. She can drag my nose. They can drag my hair. But bitch, you ain't never smelled nothing on my body. Okay,
Okay.
it makes no sense. It just makes
Done. And then Bonda said, what about mods who attack each other? There are a lot of mods that would attack each other just because they are banging on their person's behalf, I guess, their content
yeah.
creators' behalf when really it's not even necessary, but they still feel like, yeah, I need to say something, I need to do this, and I
It
need to
gets
do that.
nasty. It gets
Hmm.
really
And
nasty.
it feels nasty. It feels nasty.
Well, now that we've said that, that's a good segue. That's
Hmm.
why Deirdre said, "I'm still going to be here, but I'm just removing myself from that nastiness. I'm still
Right?
here,
She said, I'm out.
but 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 look, that wasn't enough. I'm like, it's
Mm-mm.
going to be enough, and it is enough, and
It
I'm
should
claiming.
be. And it definitely should be
Yeah,
because folks just get in their feelings. It's
mhm.
entirely, it's too much. Y'all get a
It's too
grip. It
much.
is, y'all got to get a grip. People need to get a grip. It is, we just trying to grow the fuck up. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
come on.
Or
And
do a proper gag and drag. You can
yes.
even say, uh, Deirdre, I'm so sick of that yellow wig. I'ma come on and drag the fuck out of it. And I am gonna get my good kiki, and then I'ma come on and I'ma drag that yellow shirt you had on. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need. That's going back to the crazy ass Wiley. We
That
used
is
to,
true. That's
baby.
true.
Rico used to jump down in that chat. We would be talking. Wiley would be talking. Then he finally look down. Then he'd be like, "What the fuck y'all be doing?" We would that it was the good. And then you could go. Wiley would click off, and then we could go to somebody else's chat without saying, "What are you doing in here? You support Wiley." That is, you are
Right?
stopping. Let here
I am
bulletin,
so proud of
bulletin.
Wiley.
Bulletin.
Wiley
When
just
you're
did
stopping
everything.
people from coming in
Mhm.
your chat, when you're deleting and blocking people, because that's the issue. You're
Yeah,
stopping the content creators bag. You're fucking up their algorithm
right.
because this is what the algorithm is doing. It's tracking every Google account. So as many people
Yep.
as you can get in that motherfucking chat, I don't care who it is,
Exactly.
because the algorithm is following your footsteps. So black people miss me. That's why these other people call them white, blue, black. I don't care. That's why they're killing the game better
Yeah,
than
they
you.
are. God knows they are.
We should be all of this comedy, chaos, and kiki going on. Everybody should be like at 80,000 minimum. 80,000 minimum.
That's true. If we all networked and we all were not the type that are, I mean, here's the thing. Anything you see in my videos, you can use. I mean, honestly. And I don't have a problem with it because there's enough money for everybody to go around.
Right.
So in that case, if you use a part and it makes yours funnier and or funny and you getting the views too, I call it a
Uh-huh.
win-win because
Girl.
there's an original you can look at, or you can look at the remix or something like that. We need to start thinking a little bit more in an elevated
Read,
fashion. So when you
read,
said
and
that you
how about
elevated,
they? Yeah,
mm-hmm,
how about they read an article?
mm-hmm,
For goodness sake.
you know that's too much.
Look,
Stop playing.
look. How about everybody take a look? Let me give some advice. Let me drop. And you don't even have to say you heard it from me. One of my moderators told me, "Girl, get over it." And people copy everybody, each other all the time. I said, "Okay, I'm over it. Whatever." But this is my point. Start calling yourself a broadcaster.
Mm-hmm.
How about everybody, after you click off, go to Google, go broadcast. and maybe start reading an article a day.
Hey, that's a simple way to do it.
You are a broadcaster.
Mm.
Get with, use, I'm not saying educate yourself, talk proper. No, I'm just saying when you click off, hey, let's use Jay-Z. When he finished rapping, he is a businesswoman. He ain't no rapper woman. Sorry, I'm a
Yeah,
woman.
I think he would just a
Right,
little
right,
bit
right.
say,
Yeah, yeah.
no.
But he clicks off his rap just like we click off our show, and he reads his whatever article. He's not
Right,
reading rapper. He's reading CE motherfucking O. He's a motherfucking billionaire.
right,
That's what he's reading when he ain't rapping. He ain't laying in bed talking about I'm a rapper. No, you're a husband. You know what I'm
right.
saying? Get your life right, is what I'm saying. Let's get it right.
That would be nice. That would be absolutely nice. Well, now tell me, in closing, my dear, was there
Yes,
any
ma'am.
other advice or anything else that you would like to tell us?
Well, like I said, I guess that's tea, but this is the thing.
Hmm.
What I had said was I don't wish ill for no one.
Right,
I
right,
I just wanted, I said I don't like it. Y'all don't believe me. You don't want me here. I move on. But it
right.
moved into this bitch not even happy about that. No. She's laughing it up. She's saying all of this. She's going on panels. They're yucking it up. She
Hmm.
deserved it. She deserved both of them.
Hey,
They deserve everything because they treated me like shit. Bitch, look what she did for me. Just because she wouldn't say, yes, I blocked this person. Yes, what she's saying is right, because they had opened the meeting with, you two are here to work it out. That's not why they were there. This is for the people that say, oh, you're doing too much, you're saying too much. Bitch, what do you do when somebody attacks you? Riddle me that.
true that. True that. Oh, wait a minute, Queenie Carter. Um, let me just. I'm trying to figure out. You're not trying to be rude, but why would I want to be around me or want you around me when you calling the
Well,
FBI and
she came in
CPS?
late, so you can answer that. She came in late.
Well,
I'll let
here's the
you
thing.
answer.
The majority of content creators up here treat each other with such vengeance
Girl,
that
I've seen people on lives put people's address out. When did I do that?
yeah, that's true. That is
Girl,
true.
bye. Look. We're gonna end it on a great note. Thank you.
Yes, we are. We
You
are.
gave
We
me
are.
great advice. I look forward to networking with you. Um, it-
Absolutely. You
it's a
as
good
well.
year. It's a good
Girl.
year. Number one, it's
Yes.
a it's a year where we are about to get in a couple of days the first woman vice president with African American heritage. Are you kidding me?
Yes.
You think
That
I have
is
time to worry about fuck
amazing.
shit?
And I will tell you that your stimulus checks is on the way because my
Yeah.
bank account said hello. Okay.
Excellent.
Both bank
Excellent.
accounts said hello for me and
Hello.
my mama.
Congratulations.
Ah, yes. I was like,
Congratulations.
I mean, yeah, I
Baby.
200, but I mean, 2,000, but I live with 600. I ain't mad. I'm looking
Girl,
for,
bye.
so I'm good. I ain't
You're
mad.
good. Well,
Yeah.
that's fantastic. Well, thank you very
Yes.
much. We're about to
Thank
hit
you,
you don't
Deirdre.
have to leave. I'm up on a hard deadline. So because I'm supposed to go over
Yes,
be at Ask April, and I just want to
I'll be
refresh myself.
there.
I want to say
Absolutely.
thank you so
Thank
much.
you, my dear. I appreciate
Okay.
you. We had an amazing live. I thank you for coming over and
Thank
talking
you.
with me and subbies and the new subbies. I thank you so very much. If you
Yeah.
haven't subscribed yet,
Please
please feel free to
subscribe.
subscribe and come
And
hang
can
with us.
everyone, how about everyone with a community board, share this on your community board and at Lori. How about
That
that?
would be wonderful. Let other people see the real Deirdre.
Thank
Let them hear
you.
the truth from her perspective, from the way
Thank
she
you.
experienced, because she's old that. She is old that.
Thank
Yeah, well,
you.
Queenie, we've been up here almost 3 hours, baby. Where you
Yeah,
been?
I gotta go. I gotta go. Well, thank you. I love you
I
dearly
love
and
you too,
truly.
my
You have
dear,
a good
and
night.
you as well. I want you to enjoy your evening.
I will.
All
All
right, and
right,
I'll be over there, so I'll see you
okay.
later. All
See you
right,
guys later.
baby.
Bye.
Bye. And thank you guys for coming. You all are amazing as usual. I appreciate you. Kimberly and Triple L, thank you so much for being such amazing moderators. I appreciate you. I always have, and I always will. You guys are my sweeties, my sweet bugs, my sweet love bugs. And I thank you so very much for doing your thing. I hope you all enjoyed the real Deirdre coming out and speaking her truth, and letting you know how she experienced it and how she's going forward. I think everybody deserves a chance to go forward, to move, to elevate in 2021, and check your honey, check your bank accounts, because your stimulus might just be in there. That's all I'm saying. The stimulus might just be in there. Deirdre, thank you for the Cash App, baby. You didn't have to do that. You're amazing. I appreciate you. And wait, what's wrong, Queenie? Need for you to stop, since I've noticed you've been on a few panels looking for sympathy. Oh, Queenie, let's watch. It's got to get better. You know what I'm saying? This is 2021. Let's make it better. And we're going to kick off with, I just wanted to share this with y'all because for some reason I got to get it entered in my thing right. But I'm going to share it with you now. This is what we're going to be doing on it's coming up in January. Matter of fact, on the 6th.
You love it when I get so high and drop that thing so low. Make you sit right here. Now you can't go back home. You love it when I get so high and drop that thing so low.
We coming back with the grown folks
now you can't
talk.
go back home. You love it when I get so high and drop that thing so low. Make you sit right here. Now you can't go
Queenie,
back home.
email me, baby.
You love it when I get so high and drop that thing so low. Make you sit right here. Now you can't go back home.
I'm chained up and I'm banked up and I'm shake.
That will be on YouTube when we have our talks of love, black love, all love.
I'm shake. You beat it down and you talk it up and you
Every other Wednesday night.
I came over, I ain't sober, I'm still drunk, that's hangover. Might run it back when this page over. You the best thing I done slaved over. Gon' arch you back and been way over. It's overdue for that understressing. Over him, now you underdressing. Call me up and I come finessing. Like, ooh, we shot it, what it do, what it don't. Baby, you a queen, you can move how you want. You was rocking with me when I couldn't stay afloat.
And then we going on stereo the other Wednesday night, bitches. We are talking.
Split the legs just like a fraction. Tuck the napkin, time for
We is
snacking.
talking about splitting them legs like fractions.
Baby, tell me that it's real. Hit it to the max, well, tell me how it feel. It's gonna be a minute, cause I'm in it for the thrill. Make her feel like heaven, she gon' put me in the wheel. And willingly, I wanna do anything she wanna do.
These are some beautiful black women pictures.
This is what the karma do. It's hard to be apart from you.
I love it when I get so high.
Yes.
Drop that thing so low. Make you sit right here. Now you can't go back home. You love it when I get so high and drop that thing so
subscribe
low.
to me
Make
on
you sit right here.
YouTube.
Now you can't go back home.
Lori, aka Lolo. And please follow me on stereo at Lori, aka Lolo, as well. Every other week we switching it up from love to more than love. to much more than love. And I wish you guys a good night and everything. Queenie, baby, she gone. She gone, baby. It's all good.
Bitch, I'ma go all the way up. They keep on calling my phone. They catching on to the buzz. I got it out of the mud, but I'ma go all the way up. Bad girl from the soil. She taking me out of this world. Bitch, I'ma go all the way up. Nice guy with a cold shoulder. Yeah, we cool, but I don't know you. Wrote a flower and I'm off the potion. Give me superpowers and I won't stop to the bank roll on supermassive. Big bank for the space chatter. Way up in the squad NASA. Cup filled with the dark magic. Subtle flex when I run a race. Tell these rap niggas eat my dust. Lil baddie up the cellular. Talking life and how we set it up. I'm a sharpshooter, yeah, Will Smith. Call me Prince Park, let me freshen up. Bay boy on the level up. Way up near the nebulas. I'm never copping a chain, cause I see it all through the frames. And I leave it all on the page, just feeling like they want me locked in a cage. They want us all on that fake shit, but I'ma go all the way Abe with it, cause I don't feel all the way safe here. Nah, spray the champagne shower up in the air. Stunner goggles, what the fuck is a fluke? Untamed, but she wide off the goose. Ghost ride, bitch, I come through the roof. Fuck 12, cause they all on my tail. Hella wild and I break all the rules. Chill, bro, you way out of line. Yeah, I know it's a mood. Bitch, I'ma go all the way up. They keep on calling my phone. They catching on to the buzz. I got it out of the mud, but I'ma go all the way up. Bad girl from the soil. She taking me out of this world, bitch, I'ma go all the way up. Got them JD squinting, got the cater spinning. I'm outrageous with it, going crazy with it. Got the phrase jumping off the page, gifted. Got the waves swishing, got the neighbors tripping. Got the trap booming, jumping out the speakers. Drip on me, jumping off the easel. Gold wristed, couldn't tell me shit, bitch. No, bought a fisty. Cooking the bars, turn a lab into a living kitchen. Niggas grimace when I water whip it. Subtle flexing to the candid image. Come from pushing in the S-type with no license, gas low, the windows tinted. Still couldn't see me with the zoom on your little vision. Nah, we are not the same, we got different lenses. No one snapping like we something real vivid, keep it realistic. Quick to split it with my day ones. Not the label making bank runs, cause a train of thought like a freight, huh? I'm the type to get a late start. You the type to be afraid, huh? I'm the type to never have things. You the type to have it laid, huh? Yeah, wave. And I keep you to the flame, huh? How they got me going this hard? Really, I'm the type to never say much. Vice grip, got the game clutch. Every song make the stage rush. I always said making money might change things, but never let it make us. Bitch, I'ma go all the way up. They keep on calling my phone. They catching on to the buzz. I got it out of the mud, but I'ma go all the way up. Bad girl from the soil. She taking me out of this world, bitch, I'ma go all the way up. They keep on calling my phone. They catching on to the buzz. I got it out of the mud, bitch, I'ma go all the way up. They keep on calling my phone. They catching on to the buzz. I got it out of the mud, bitch, I'ma go all the way up. Young nigga with a dream, hold it down for my team. I'm afraid of